We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker. The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Buying from JewelleryMaker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. JewelleryMaker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Here at JewelleryMaker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
If you're looking for the perfect gift this year, then choose the JewelleryMaker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Contact us now on 0800 644 655 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Sit down, woman, sit down.
I am.
We're on air now, we're on air.
Seamless.
Hello, welcome back to the seamless JewelleryMaker Late Show with myself, Lara, and the gorgeous Alison Tarry. Shrink down a bit, come on, done. Oh. My chair won't get any higher. Oh, hold on, there we are. Are we evening out the stakes right now?
Oh, I can feel, I'm going now.
It is going to be an interesting evening, as you can well imagine.
It's good they got the professionals in, isn't it?
It's a good job they got the professionals in. So it's going to be a fantastic evening. I've got loads lined up for you. I've got two amazing kits with Alison, including some of the most just massive smoky quartz.
Stunning. I loved it.
I had to question if it was smoky quartz because I haven't seen those kind of sizes, and they're all cut and beautifully done, but I hadn't seen those kind of sizes for a very, very long time. But they are actually in the kit. which is very surprising. You've made 5 pieces, haven't you?
No, 3.
Am I sitting with a bauble on mine?
No. Smoky
I thought apparently last time I was on, I was sitting with the little reindeer behind my head, and I looked like I was a reindeer, but I didn't realise they got them. Can we actually? Yeah, hold on. Right. So this is just an example of what's coming up. This is in the last hour. So this is the 9 o'clock hour. So this is definitely one. Look at the size of this.
I know. Oh, did we say they were averaging at
about
nearly 15 carats?
Yeah, nearly 15 carats.
Stunning.
And you did a bit of price looking, didn't you, for size carat weights for smoky quartz? Goodness me.
Right.
We'll let you know that a bit later.
Yeah.
We will let you know a bit later. Now,
for you.
You put that back. Is it because I'm too short? I can't reach.
No, I was just trying to be helpful.
We have also got the connoisseur range coming up at 8 o'clock as well, which I'm really excited about. I'm really excited. At first, I was a bit, I'm always a little bit nervous about jewellery cleaners because with gemstones and things like that, you always have to be careful. But I'm so excited to say this range is phenomenal. You can actually, as long as you get the right one, you can actually clean even pearls, even emeralds. And that, you said that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Rubies, sapphires. Now, these are all items that you normally have to be a little bit
clean.
Yeah, but the fact is, you have something here for every single piece of jewellery that you have and own, and they're great for Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
They're great if you've got a huge collection. All of it's coming out now. We did find out that Paul was on the last time this was actually on, and we've already attempted to try and get him to let us have his ring to clean. He's not so sure he's going to let us have it, because apparently it's too clean now.
We can have mine.
We've decided it is us that are having our rings cleaned and a bracelet as well. Now, Wayne, you got me selected because you seem like a million miles away.
That's because it's not plugged into me.
Yeah, I can now. You've just been very quiet. It is Wayne, by the way, in the seat, so you know what's going to happen. Did you see what happened last time?
No.
He doesn't tell us what's going on, for a start.
Yeah.
And then he crashes and crashes and crashes.
Yeah, I've seen
and then he
that.
goes, ooh.
One crash
Wasn't
too far.
supposed to do that. And then he gets a bit panicky back there because he's gone a bit too far and it's too late.
But that's great for us shoppers.
It is great for
Fab.
us. It is. So it's going to be one of those nights. Now, where shall we start? How about we start with peridot?
Oh, yeah.
That was a nice response.
I love peridot. I haven't seen go fantastic with the smoky quartz.
It would actually. It really would. So we've got
Chocolate limes went through your
yeah,
mind.
it really did. It's always food related. Always food. So we have got a really lovely shade,
Nice.
definitely a lime shade we're looking at there. 40 carats of peridot small nuggets. You're looking at 5x3 to 7x4 millimetres, and it's a 38 centimetre strand. It would also go beautifully with rose quartz.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's that kind of, it's like a cherry blossom, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Beautiful combination.
It'll go nice with those pink shell as well.
Oh, you have a good eye, lady. You have a good
Spotted
eye.
Oh, yeah.
What do you reckon?
Lovely. I like those. I don't do pink.
You
Wow.
don't, do you?
No.
Did you know this year, 2019, obviously not this year, is it warm coral?
Yes.
It's something coral.
see, corals-
Living coral.
Living coral.
That's the one.
But that's not pink. That's
No,
coral.
it's not.
That's all right. That's coral, not pink.
How about you get this beautiful peridot strand, not coral, or pink, for £5.95. That says it all. That face says it all, doesn't it? Just £5.95.
I know.
And
You're £5.95 and you're dropping them.
even my director, Kerry, all I heard was, she started to give directions to the camera lady, and all I got was off. As soon as he went crashing. £4.95. Okay, so I spent more than, I went to a coffee shop on yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite awake because it was 8:30 in the morning, and my husband was taking my daughter to a play group. So I had an hour or something to kill. So I went, I'm going to have breakfast in a coffee shop, and I went in and asked for coffee and cheese. What would you like with you? How do you take your coffee with cheese? Apparently, £4.95. It cost more for my breakfast
Specialty
with
coffee.
cheese. Yeah.
But you see, those are big. Peridot are normally tiny, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
And they're big.
They are. They're really nice. Very
Beautiful.
sizable. I love the fact they've got unusual shapes to
Yeah.
them as well. Some of them are almost triangular. Ooh, remember Lovely Jubblies?
Yes.
Or Lovely Jubblies. I can't remember. How did they say Lovely Jubblies?
The pinch ones.
The
pinch ones.
Ice lollies. Yeah, it looks like those.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm with you now.
What are you thinking of?
I was thinking of gemstones.
Oh no.
Ice lollies, I wasn't on
The
the
ice lollies. You know, the ones where they got like almost a triangle and a triangle.
the twisted
and a
triangle,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the kind of shape that they've got on some of
You
these.
can still get those, you know.
Can you?
Yeah.
You still get on Bongo as well. Other drinks are available. I was very surprised at that. They are fabulous though, really unusual. Get a couple if you can. Get a couple if you can. Now next, I've got...
Oh, but it's peridot spaces in that. And with that.
I've been waiting for a strand like this because they look amazing sitting in little sections just like that.
Yeah.
And then you have big, big rounds in between. And then you have things like buttons. So you have all these different textures going on in a stretchy bracelet.
See, I couldn't do that.
What?
I hate buttons.
What?
I hate buttons. I do not own clothes with buttons on. I don't.
I've never noticed that.
I don't have anything
But you
with
got a shirt
buttons
on?
No.
No, you don't.
No buttons. The only thing I bought with buttons on, I cut the buttons off.
What?
I
How did
can't.
you fasten them up?
Well, it was only on the neck.
Oh,
they were
right,
kind
so
of
it's okay,
decorative.
okay.
Huge, great big buttons. I just don't do buttons. I'm
No, there
strange.
is only 4 of these remaining. We just
lovely.
leave the buttons out then.
Yeah, I would. I'm thinking with nucleated pearl, you know, the
Yes.
nucleated pearls as spaces.
Yes.
They look amazing.
£49.95. It is a stunning strand, and that's not your final price. 14 to 16 millimetres, not centimetres, 14 to 16 millimetres. They are great. See, now I'm confused about what's put inside the buttons.
Put some rondelles. Put some wheels.
£39.95. 4 chances left.
Use them individually as a ring. And you pop a small gemstone in the middle.
Yeah.
Use some 0.25 that will go straight through and attach that to a ring shank. Looks
Nice.
amazing.
3 chances remain. 3 chances remain, and that is it. 2! We're at 2 now. Kerry's pulling faces at Wayne because he's dropped the price far too low. Way too low for her liking.
That's got to be the lowest ever.
I didn't manage to get to give Kerry a hug today because I'm still festering a little bit.
You're still with the cheese.
Put it down to the fact it's like a flu-like thing, just can't think. Down to the final one chance though, £39.95, and they are fabulous if you use them in little sections. I'd love to actually pop these with chain.
Yes.
You cut
see,
the
you
buttons off again.
No. I have to wire my earpiece to my glasses so I don't lose it because my hair just knocks it off.
Oh, that's fair
Sorry.
enough. That is fair enough. They
It's
are...
wire work. It's wire for everything.
There's what?
It's wire work.
I was thinking about that. Didn't you wire on a windscreen wiper or something?
I did.
You did. 1 chance remaining on this, and that is it. Good luck. Now, which one's that, my darling? Oh, the one...
She'd forgotten about those, Wayne.
They're really comfortable. I forgot I was wearing them. So Wayne decided, in his ultimate wisdom, that I was going to be B.A. Baracus today. I was going to be Mr. T. So he's tried to pop on as many different necklaces as he possibly could, but they're actually really comfortable. Really comfortable. Now I'm going to show you this one first, which is my must-have for today, and it is a star necklace. It comes without the clasp, so you can add to it if you want to, but you've got this continuous beautiful chain with stunning little stars already attached to it. There it is. So you've got 2 loops at the ends. So it's set up so you can either attach it to something or you can just add a clasp to it if you want to. We've just added it. In fact, you just added a clasp, didn't you?
I did.
You were given those implicit. She was given instructions. She was given some kind of instructions.
So you could actually use the sections as dropper earrings.
You could.
They'd look nice as a dropper earring.
They would look amazing, wouldn't they?
Shoulder dusters. Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, all I did was put a bolt ring clasp on.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Simple, simple. I'm going to show you as well while we're here. Do you like unicorns?
I love unicorns.
My daughter's finally come round to them.
Has she?
Yes.
She doesn't like the rainbow ones, does she?
Well, it is a rainbow. She basically ran down an aisle in a store at a wall sticker, which is a giant unicorn, and threw herself at it.
Oh, bless her.
Which is pretty much a rainbow one. But if you do love your unicorns, this is a unicorn. You got the horn, you got the horse, makes a unicorn. And then we've also got this chain as well. How many of the chains do we have available? We've got 75, so it's not a massive quantity. What?
Wow.
Wayne has just guaranteed that this necklace and this pendant will be guaranteed under 20 together.
So it's the pendant to plate then?
Is it sterling silver?
Wow.
What? Hold on, I'm really... No.
Wow.
So you're promising that we're going to get this pendant and the chain, so they're both sterling silver, for under £20. Not under £20 each, but to get, apparently for both.
When are they on?
Next hour.
Ooh,
You're going to pre-order though, are you? Yes, he is going to pre-order for you though, so if you want to get your hands on it early, there's about 70 odd of the chain available, so...
I love that chain.
It's going to go very quickly.
It is.
We're going to do some pearls.
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 To go with the other pearls.
To go with men. Yes, these are really lovely as well. Flat bottoms. They're really, really nice. So these are ideal for gluing onto things. For a start.
Do you know, I never think of that.
Do you not?
No.
Well,
But they would do.
Yeah.
They'd work on gluing. They'd work with your shibori.
Yeah.
Because they'll sit flat. They'd make great bracelets and rings.
Yes. I always think of rings. So you've got the domed end. I was going to say bulbous end.
Yeah.
No, the domed end. You've got the domed side and then you have got the flat side as well. So you can glue them onto things if you want. You can just use them so they sit flat against the skin. How else would you use them, my lovely?
Well, you could use them on your memory bracelets.
Yeah.
Because the memory bracelet wire is quite a fine wire because it's so hard.
Yeah.
So it holds its shape.
Isn't it stainless steel, the memory?
I think it's steel.
It's steel, yeah. It's really tough. Really tough.
It's a very hard wire. So it can be thinner to get that same strength. So it would pearls generally go on that.
There we are.
It would look great with those other pearls as your spaces in between the
yeah, it really would. Really
flakes.
would. Love the effect that you get on the surface of these as well. £7.95. I have to say, I'm so grateful for how affordable our pearls are, because once you start using pearls, you do get a little bit addicted to them. you do start to really fall in love with them.
Do you know, I never used to like pearls till I started working here.
Well, as soon as you work with them, there's something about... And then you start appreciating the look of every single individual pearl.
Yeah.
Even when you've got a dyed one that you might not have liked the colour of, all of a sudden you can like, oh...
Yeah.
Well, that's quite nice, actually.
Absolutely.
And once you separate them out, and if you intersperse them with other gemstones, you're going to go, oh, that's rather a nice one as well, isn't it? So get your pearls. If you've never used them before, they're a really lovely one to work with. Really lovely.
A nice band around your ponytail of pearls would look lovely.
Would actually.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would, it would.
Pearly
Do you know
band.
what?
What?
I'm actually liking the idea of pearls.
Oh, for a yes, I made one.
Did you?
Yeah, I made one for a friend. A pearl glasses.
What are they called?
Glasses chain. It's a glasses chain, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I suppose it is.
Glasses
Yeah.
chain. Oh.
A glasses
There's probably
chain.
a proper name for it, but glasses chain.
That'll do.
Text in if you know the proper
Yes,
name.
if you
for
do
it.
know the proper name for the glasses chain, which stops your glasses from falling off.
Because we've got one with a bad memory and one who has cheese in her coffee. so we're on a no-win this side, so text in if you know what it's called.
Oh, it's just ever since having a little one, my brain has not quite worked in the same way since. And then when you're not well as well, it just holds. And to be fair, in my defence, I was in a coffee shop come deli, so they had cheese all laid out, and I was looking at the cheese as she was asking me questions about the coffee. So I just said cheese. How do you take your coffee? With cheese.
Did she give you a lump of cheese?
No, she screamed cheese at the top of her voice at me. This is after I'd walked in and been shouted at by a little old lady because I hadn't shut the door properly.
Oh.
£6.95.
You can't go wrong.
You can't. White freshwater cultured pearls. Again, price-wise, you're looking at pearls. Go and have a look at pearl prices elsewhere. Get yourself something like this. Create the most amazing designs. And actually, £4.95 is going to.
I was just going to say, at £6.95,
Yeah.
multi-buy it, get 3 strands. You get a beautiful 3-strand choker. We have lots of spacers, all make your own, with
Yeah.
the sterling silver wire in the second kit. And then you'd probably have enough to make a 3-strand cuff bracelet as well.
Yeah.
Beautiful set, that.
It would be. Really would be.
But at £4.95, you could get even more.
£4.95 is ridiculous, isn't it? That's...
Is that buy 2, get 1 free? Buy 3, get 1 free. 4 for the price of 3.
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking at that going, you could get a bottle of wine would be more than that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't get the enjoyment you get out of the pearls.
No, exactly. This is what
Doesn't
I'm saying. And normally a bottle of wine at that price is not
Not that.
it's not great, is it?
Never had a pearl hangover.
That's
working with pearls.
a very good comment. After working with pearls, I can confirm you do not get a pearl hangover.
See? It's good for you.
Yep.
She's going to be putting in a request, please don't let me work with that woman again.
Oh no, I'll be wanting to work with you as much as possible. Right, hold those lines, my darlings. Oh, now this one's really very special. So this is Imperial Topaz. And they're not quite sure if it was named after the Mexican royalty or the Russian royalty. Bit of a difference, isn't it, between...
Yeah, Russian.
It's
I'm
because,
going for Russian.
Yeah, the whole idea and premise, well, obviously, the majority of Imperial, if you're looking at Imperial, should really be coming from Mexico, that area.
Right.
But you can get it elsewhere. There's a big debate about it. But the idea is the Russian royalty fell in love with this stone so much that they had it imported, and they supposedly put a law on it so nobody else apart from the Tsar at the time could wear it. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. This is Brazilian as well, so this is perfect. This is what you would expect. So I'm saying Mexican-Brazilian, the Brazilian royalty, sorry, not Mexican-Brazilian. But it's one of those, I love the stories, the backstories behind gemstones. But they're not quite sure. Was it the Brazilian royalty that it was named after? Or was it the Russians? Because the Russians fell in love with it. So who knows? What I can say, though, is it's an incredible opportunity to get it. And it's 9.
I had Imperial Topaz in my wedding jewellery.
Did you?
Yeah. Smoky quartz, beer quartz and Imperial Topaz.
Nice.
And that sort of strand was like £35–40 back when.
I've got to ask a question as well. No. Whoa. Can't be... No. Sorry.
I'll keep them apart. It's all right. There'll be no bloodshed.
I just want to ask a question. That price is ridiculous anyway. I did say the H word last time. I did.
Oh.
I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to pretend I didn't. I did say that. I did say the H word to him. Is there any treatment on it? I can't see on the graphics it's showing anything. You're kidding. Can I just point out how important that is? Because the majority of Imperial Topaz these days, and this is where the argument is coming from, because you can get this colour from other locations, but you often find it irradiated. There's only 5 chances remaining and he's about to take it. And that is ridiculous. Oh! That is ridiculous. It's not even £9.95.
That's less than half price. That's almost a third.
That's actually really painful to see that. We've got multi-buyers on this one. I'm actually quite at a loss for words. So you're getting it from the Brazilian source. I think the other source is Africa.
Oh, right.
I think it has been seen in Africa, but there's always questions as to whether it should be called imperial or not.
Is that all topazes or just the imperial?
Just the imperial. I think imperial's been given specifically. It was one. I have to look into it because it's been a little while since I looked into that. But it was a whole idea. There's only a couple of mines in that particular location. One of them was capped off, so it wasn't mineable until the owner decided, I'm going to bring it back out again when the other ones deplete. And the other one was actually really ridiculously difficult to mine anyway because it was, you know, the water level.
Oh, yeah.
So every time you tried to dig,
water table.
you ended up filling with water. So it wasn't easy to get a hold of anyway. So to get £7.95 and to have it from Brazil, to have it not treated at £7.95. Now, if everyone checks out right now, we're over allocated.
Not surprised. That's if people only buy one.
I was expecting in the 40s. There's Caroline there, there's Tracy there, there's Collector there. Who's got 3? Kelly.
Penny.
Penny! Sorry! I can't hear you, man. I can't hear you. There's 2 left. I can hear that. 2 left. 1 chance remaining, and that is it. Could someone log me into the system as well, please? Don't howl at me. Oh. That's it. I don't know technology. That's why I work with gemstones.
None of the old uns. I think I'm the oldest here. Behave.
Oh dear. Hold those lines. I'm going to have a re-look at the Imperial Topaz now.
Yeah.
Because it has
topaz.
been, I do as well, it's been a long time since I've actually looked up the sort of, like, I don't even know what the situation with the mines are anymore. But it is the Brazilian one, which is fab. Amazing, in fact. Thank you, darling. Oh, hey, wait, yeah, there we go. Oh, we're all good. I don't know how to find the page, but we'll sort it in the break. It's fine.
Ah, now you see blue topazes. That is beautiful.
Sky blue.
I have a little collection of blue topazes.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm building up for a blue topaz ombre piece. Sky, Swiss, and London with a little bit of white topaz.
Is it topazes or is it topai?
Oh. Or is it just topaz?
It might just be topaz. £20 straight away. Sorry, Kerry, my lovely, what did you say? Yep. Hold on. My fingers are too big. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm logged out!
In the meantime, buy the topaz, because it doesn't matter if she's logged out. I love it.
£20. Oh my goodness. I'm useless with technology, but that, do you know what? It doesn't matter if you're good with technology or not with this. And topaz is one of the most sought after gemstones in the jewellery industry because it's so hard wearing. It's ideal for bracelets. Yeah, it's ideal for rings, it's ideal for bracelets. And there's a lot of gemstones that aren't. You know that anyway, don't you?
I do know
with
that.
With your kyanite ring.
I went from kyanite to London blue topaz.
Yeah, bit of a difference.
Yeah.
So I bet you've been able to wear that London blue topaz constantly, haven't you?
That was only a temporary one till I got a diamond one.
There we are, but it's still, this is it. It is used as an alternative to diamonds.
I do use that ring.
Oh, you're brilliant. Thank you, Kerry. And thank you, Maisie.
I can't get it in again. There you go.
She's got it in. It's all good.
Sorted.
Finally.
Don't touch it.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I don't want to think I'm useless.
No, we don't.
I am.
No, we don't.
£19.95. There is only a handful of these remaining, but if you are wanting to use it for regular wear jewellery, topaz is an ultimate.
You know that strand of pearls, the flakes, as I call them, flakes?
Oh, yeah.
Having those with spaces in with that strand.
Oh.
Because you get that beautiful, delicate blue coming through, and they'd pick up the blue colour, wouldn't they?
That'd be really lovely.
Might have to make another one now with that.
Oh, I've got some jadeite. Oh. Hearts. Now, that's not easy to do with jadeite. With jadeite being a multi-grain stone, so there's lots of little mini crystals in it, it's really, really tough. It's really tough. That's one of the reasons why we love it so much. But it doesn't make it easy
No.
to make a nice cut to it. In fact, in the old days, if you ever look at old nephrite jade, you'll find it's almost, they call it orange peel.
Oh, right, yeah, so you've got like dimply.
Yeah, it's dimply because they weren't able ever to be able to polish it properly.
Right.
Because obviously with it being multi-crystal, the crystals line up in different directions, so they've got different strengths to them. So the only time that we've been able to get this complete smoothness to the surface is because of diamond dust.
Oh, really?
Because they lay the diamond dust at different angles, so it makes it really smooth. So to actually get that is phenomenal, and to get it for £25 for £19.95,
Even better.
it is even better. And we don't ever consider how difficult a stone is to cut or to shape when you're looking at a price point like that.
No.
We often just think, what's the stone, and that's it. When actually there's a lot of effort gone into this one, a lot of effort.
You see, I'd think about taking one of those jadeite hearts
Yeah.
and doing a rosary link
Yeah.
to it and popping it between the horse and the necklace.
Nice.
And you just got the heart for your unicorn.
We're down to single figures on this one as well.
Wow.
Single figures.
2 in earrings.
They would look beautiful, just as a little sticks.
Simple heart, use 2. You're going to be looking at £15-20 for sterling silver.
Are you going to have it long lying though? Or are you going to have it so the head pin is on display? Because that's what I'm thinking of.
You could do. Yeah,
You're
you could
thinking more
do.
of
I was thinking of
one, weren't
smaller,
you?
but you could put it on a head pin, have it long.
Yeah.
Or if I was doing that, you see, I'd have graduated ones, so I'd have
Oh,
more
would you?
and add 3 or 5. Couldn't do 4. I'd have to have them
You'd have
uneven
to have
numbers.
uneven numbers, yeah.
And when I put them on the earrings, they've got to be mirrored, so they kind of go like that.
Oh, I keep forgetting you like your symmetries, don't you? Now, Wayne was talking to me then.
It was.
It's start by time. I can never have enough earring findings. You can't.
You can't. I stocked up. Every time I see them coming on, I stock up because
We
I
need
end
to,
up without
don't you?
them. Yeah, and you're like,
I got so desperate because I've not been able to find. There was a specific type that I really liked, and I've not been able to replace them. I got so desperate that and I'm not a wire worker. I was talking to you about this. I've started to go into it, but I actually contemplated buying the earring jig thing so I can actually make the findings.
why not?
Well, I'll tell you what, you don't have to go that far. The jig is available if you do want it. It's on the website. But I have got an offer for you on rose gold plated, 925 sterling silver. It's the flat ear wire with the ball. Dun, 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 dun. They're 14 mil and you're getting 10 pairs.
That's because the thing is, when have you ever seen rose gold plated sterling silver?
Yeah.
To make your own, you don't see it.
You don't. £9.95 for 10.
And you wouldn't make them for that if you did bet it.
You got to think
Wow.
about the time that it takes. I mean, it's great if you do run out and you've got some wire and you can just, do one up really quickly. Great. £9.95 for 10 pairs.
Brilliant.
That is £1 a pair. I'm not great with mathematics, but you know what?
So with that jadeite, 1 heart on the bottom of each.
Yeah. Done.
Let's say £15.
Happy days.
So £150 for those earrings, and you've paid £10 for that. And how much was the jadeite?
It was
£19.95. So for £30, you've made 10 pairs. You've got loads of jadeite left.
Yep.
And you've already well into profit.
Happy days. Happy days. £9.95. Rachel, congratulations, my darling collector in London. Well done. And Neela, you're there straight away. Penny's there straight away. Message. Oh, I better get my glasses on, haven't
I've got the wrong glasses on. That's why I'm like this at the screen.
Is it?
Yeah.
I bought my glasses with. Evening, everyone, including 2 of my favourite ladies.
Aww.
Great to see you both together. Looking forward to this show. Lynn, love you.
Thanks,
love
Lynn.
you. And JP.
That's
love you
assuming
both.
she was talking about us 2 ladies, not the other 2 ladies.
Oh, I'm hoping she's thinking
We
about
made an
us 2
assumption
ladies.
there.
Are we classing Wayne as
Hopefully.
one of the ladies?
No.
Oh, that's Kerry and the gorgeous Maisie.
Yeah, you see.
Can we have a little wave from both of them? Sorry! Sorry, I don't. Oh
Well,
my
you a
goodness!
lovely young lady.
I'm now being. Sorry, the gorgeous Kerry and the gorgeous Maisie.
it's,
I clearly did a faux pas. And Wayne. I've got to say, and the stunning, amazing Wayne.
And
I'm giving up now. I'm
you're quitting by your head.
I'm going to offend somebody, no matter what I say. No matter what I say, I'm going to offend someone. Have we got another message, or is that from a previous
That's a new one.
That's a new one. Oh no, that's from a previous show.
Is it?
There we are. £9.95 is your price. I'm clearly going to offend someone, and I take my coffee with cheese, so it's all good.
I like cheese, but not with coffee.
It was the response the woman gave as well. Cheese? No, I mean milk. It's because I'm looking at your cheese.
It's all from the same cow.
Yeah, but it was really bizarre. The cheese they got, which was why I was distracted in the counter, it was black.
Oh, right.
It was black with little, it looks like soapy bits in it. So you know in black pudding, you've got the little white bit. It looked a little bit like that. And then they had a green one as well.
Oh.
Lynn, hello, Kerry.
Amazing.
And Maisie are good too. Wayne's okay. Ish. But Lulu and Alison are amazing.
Ah, thank you, Lynn. Yeah, we love. Was it you who was saying about that? Someone else who was saying about a heart like that.
Oh, I don't know. No, it wasn't me.
What?
Explain this.
Did a heart like that? I must have been on with Hannah.
Moving on. Moving on. Now, I'm going to show you.
Love that.
This is coming up in about 10 minutes' time because it's already going that quickly.
Wow.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It certainly does.
These are already on pre-order. They are already on pre-order. They have gone very well in the past, and I'm expecting them to do the same again today. You're pointing at them and umming.
Sheila had an amazing necklace on last time I saw her here.
Yeah.
And it was, I can't remember, it was quite a few days ago. She had this incredible necklace on. And what it was 3 of those together as a triangle.
Ooh.
And then all of them linked. Now I'd put 3 of those together, put a pearl between, 3 of them together, a pearl between.
Oh, nice.
It looked incredible. Her necklace looked stunning. She always looks stunning, but it really caught my eye. And
This
I think
year as
they'd
well.
look, yeah.
This year, but
That's
it's the
quite
right
corally.
colour. Yeah, it's the coral colour. Living Coral is 2019's colour. The other thing is big necklaces. Big necklaces.
Yeah.
When this year just go, I'll say just gone.
Go big.
This year just gone. It was earrings. Next year it's all about big statement necklaces. So if you get something like this.
But that's fab because you haven't got the weight in that.
That's true.
So it'd be lightweight round your neck.
Very,
but
very
statement.
true. Lightweight but statement. I like it. Oh, spacers. Been talking about spacers. That doesn't
Spare
come
tassel.
with it. Yep. Random tassel there, why not?
These are lush.
I love that comment. Wayne is okay-ish. Wayne says, no more deals for you, Lynn.
Everybody else loves you.
We do love you, really. Here we are. How about £7.95 on these? You're getting 10 tubes. They are gold-plated 925 sterling silver, and they are that wonderful, beautiful square. Now, if you're looking at them going, they're rectangles. It's giving the description of the end bit rather than the length.
Yeah, the profile.
Yeah, long squares. I think this one actually is officially, I think you can officially call it a long square.
Yeah.
Because it is a square which is elongated. How about £4.95 instead? So under £5 for 10.
Do you know what I'd do with these?
Oh,
Can
go
I
on.
borrow your tweezers?
Oh, intriguing.
Oh, no, can't do it with them. Sorry.
Even more intriguing.
So I'd turn them,
Yeah.
put a pearl, so thread the pearls and then go crisscross through here. So you have like a ladder effect going round
So would
the
you have the
bracelet.
pearls there?
So I'd have pearl there, either side.
Okay.
Either side. So
Yeah.
you'd put your feed your thread your beading thread, through your pearls, crisscross it through there, out through another pearl, crisscross it through the tubes, and you'd have this superb, because they're not just spacers, I think they're a feature.
Yeah.
And you'd have these amazing gold, the flatness gives you that superb shine from them with the pearls on either side. It would look lovely. And you can cut them if you want.
I am sorry, what?
You could cut them but put something in the middle to stop them squidging. You can squidge them as well. So you can
Why would you want to squidge these things?
because you might want a flat surface.
Okay, all right.
You know? So you could squidge it and stamp on it. I don't mean with your foot.
You stamper. So next, I've got the poly bits.
Love this.
The essential part when you have your popcorn. So it's a popcorn slider. It's a slider bit from the popcorn slider.
Or your snake chains.
Or your snake chains. We do actually sell the chains separately as well. So if you didn't necessarily want to have the same colour, but you wanted to have that effect, the chains are available individually. And all you need is one of these. So say you got one of the silver ones and you wanted to mix and match. These are of course rose gold plated over 925 sterling silver. And it is 9mm in size. You're getting 3 of them for £22.95.
Fab.
5 grams, over 5 grams of sterling silver in that.
These are so clever. The way they work is so clever. You can use cord with them, as long as your cord's thick enough. Yeah, you can use it with cord. I've used it with wire. Again, as long as your wire's thick enough.
Actually, it grips onto wire?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's really good to know.
I've done it with one. I'm going to try with .8.
Okay. So I can see the cord because I have seen like the wish bracelets where you've got something like this on.
So, no, it would have to be 1 mil.
1 mil, okay.
It'd have to be a 1 mil. But yeah, you can use them as a decorative feature.
That's brilliant.
Because you've got that surface as well, which you could
Yeah.
embellish if you wanted.
I didn't even consider that. That's so 1 mil
1 mil wire
would work fine. Not putting it's a little bit too small.
Too
so
small.
if you are a wire worker and you're thinking, oh, that's actually quite interesting, you can actually work with that. You can work with it with cord. And of course your chain as well, which we do sell individually as well. So you've got a huge amount of opportunities to work with these ones, and it's a great price. Next. Ooh. Wayne. Lynn, my lovely. Wayne's been horrible. Basically, because you said he was okay-ish, you know you asked him to put the unicorn on pre-order. He says, no, no, no. Oh, go on. You can't. You're actually saying you can't. Okay, he will put it on in 20 minutes' time. It's going to be in the 8 o'clock hour, so it will be. He can only put it on computer-wise in about 20 minutes' time. So we'll do that for you.
Oh, he is good, really.
He's not being mean, really. I never know with Wayne. Never know.
He's not mean at all. He's got a mean bone in his body, I don't think. Oh.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. Gold-plated 925 sterling silver. This is a heart slider 9mm. And you're getting one of these. Again, it's really lovely. Really lovely. So this one would work with a 1mm as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But you can embellish these. You've got that, you know, it's a beautiful, as it is, it's very decorative. But you could put your cerulean on it.
Yep.
You could enamel on it.
Yep.
You could put your I can never say it.
Thixotropic.
Yeah. That one. Resin on it.
Yep.
You know, you can do quite a lot with them.
£6.95.
Oh, nice.
£6.95. See, this is one of those designs that I'd actually like to have at the front of a necklace.
Yeah.
That'd be really lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And you know, if you put your chain or whatever in opposite directions, So you don't have to have it both going through the same way. You could do them opposite, so you could. So you can use them as sort of a slightly different way of a lengthening and opening. So if you had them on a chain, you could have it so you could change the size of the chain.
Oh, so you could have, because you could have the two sides there, and you could have that in the middle, and just go whoop, 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 whoop.
With the sound effects.
I was going to say sound effects are optional.
Oh no, I think you've got to have
really?
them. Yeah,
whoop, 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 whoop. Remember that. Sound effects are not optional. £6.95 though is fabulous.
They are
especially
brilliant.
when you're looking at 1.7 grams.
I know. And they're so clever. So clever.
Can I just say, you are loving this, but I have to apologise that there is a little bit of a wait on those phone lines. Little bit busy this Sunday evening.
I know.
It is going to end up staying like that, I think. So if you can get it in your basket and check the basket out, do that as quickly as you can. You're pointing again.
Yeah, sorry.
I love your pointing.
Stop pointing. Well, have we still got that offer on?
Oh, yes. Oh, no wonder it's busy.
Yeah.
So the offer is, if you spend £35 or more, you get £5 off. Just enter your treat at the checkout. Your treat. Yeah, it's coming up now, isn't it? To the point where actually we deserve to treat ourselves. Kaylee! Hello, my lovely. Hiya. I was wondering, would you be able to use a letter stamp on the slider to give them a personal touch? A good question.
Possibly. Can I borrow that? Sorry.
That's fine.
Just snatch it. Yeah, just give me that. The problem I would say is, I would be loath to stamp it because you could squidge it. Yeah. You could engrave it.
I was going to say engraving is probably the way
forward. You could
engrave
it. I'm not sure I'd want to stamp it. It depends how delicate you are with your stamping.
Can't see me being very delicate with
No, because you also don't want to put it on a hard surface, which would tend to scratch the other side.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
So I would, I personally wouldn't.
I would Cerulean it. I'd put a little Cerulean initial on it and then bling it up.
Yeah, you could do that. You could put a little glue in it, the thingy on it and bring it up. But yeah, if you wanted an initial or something like that on it, I'd either engrave it or Cerulean it to add that on. You could give it a try. They're very, very well made. They are very well made. But I think stamping would squidge it, possibly.
Yeah, so hopefully that's answered your question. That is now, though, brought us right up to star-by time.
Ooh.
I do love the colour of this mother of pearl. I love the way mother of pearl takes dye anyway, because you still get that iridescent sheen to it, which is really lovely. Really, really lovely. But this year coming up, 2019, is Living Coral. If you're looking at the Pantone colour of the year, it is Living Coral. So this would lend itself perfectly to any design that you have next year, really.
Lots of multi-buying going on there.
There is already lots of multi-buying going on there.
Sorry.
It is one of those items. Will you stop apologising?
Sorry.
Stop it! Oh dear, woman, stop it. Oh dear. Right, so these are already, and they have been, every single strand that we brought to you when we've had these particular shell pearls, not mother of pearl on, you've loved them, whether it's the blue, the pink, the purple, the orange, this gorgeous coral, whatever it has been. I mean, it's classed as red, but I'd say that's coral.
Yeah. Go nice.
Yes, I've noticed it will go with your top beautifully.
I've noticed that.
The price is coming in 15 by 15 mil to 22 by 20 mil for £6.95. Wow. You can see why they've been flying out whenever we've seen them in the different colourways. That is not your final price, though.
Wow.
Wayne is now saying it's not your final. It is your final. Well, is it? Is it not?
Got to do it, you said it.
£4.95. Wow. £4.95.
Wow. That's amazing.
It really is, isn't it? When you think about it, and I'm looking back at the breakfast that I had yesterday, which was huge, by the way. Oh. It was massive.
Oh, at the
coffee shop. But it was really expensive, though.
Yeah.
Nearly £10.
Wow. But yeah, that's fairly standard, isn't it?
Well, yeah,
I know
it
the
is now,
hotel
isn't it? Yeah.
where I stayed, it's £10 for a breakfast.
Yeah.
If it's not bed and breakfast.
Yeah, £7.95.
Yeah.
Wayne's saying, I want 3 sausage, 3 bacon, 4 hash browns.
You could, Wayne. Might not be able to move afterwards.
No, I had a veggie version, so I had 2 sausage, 2 egg, didn't eat all the egg, beans, mushrooms, tomatoes, hash browns. So it was a good amount there, and toast. So I didn't manage to eat all of it. I was feeling very woo at the end of it. But £4.95 for less than the price of some breakfast at coffee shops, wherever you may be. Some places do rolls for less than that if you have a bacon roll. But £4.95, amazing. And think about the jewellery you can make. Think about the looks that you can have. Imagine wearing it this year coming up.
Incredible.
When the sun kicks in. When the sun kicks in.
See that one there? I love the colours on that one.
This one or this one?
The one above. That one.
It's fab, isn't it?
Because you've got the darker at the bottom. See how that colour's going up? I think that's amazing.
I like this
and the
one as
green
well.
on the other one. Yeah. Goldeny green.
Yeah. It's a really beautiful example of what this gemstone can be. A lot of you are multi-buying. I mean, Jeanette's got 2, Anne's got 4 as well. So they will go a long, long way.
You know what I can imagine doing with these? A friend of mine at home, Rosario's been working on a lampshade with gemstones. Stunning. I can imagine these coming down from a lampshade, maybe on some monofilament.
Yeah.
So that they all move. You get that movement from them.
Nice.
They'd look incredible.
Ooh, that
How
would be
summery
nice.
that'd look.
Make sure you're checking your baskets out, my lovelies, because they are going very, very quickly. Now,
There's a lot of Norfolk in today.
There
Who's
is.
shopping today, Norfolk?
There's Fiona in Norfolk. There's Karen in Norfolk. We've got a lot of London as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Dun, 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 clasps. I love the silence descends.
No,
Clasps.
Clasps. Clasps. I was on with Zena, of course, because I was just checking, they're sterling, aren't they? So it's clasps, not clasps. She has clasps for sterling ones.
All right.
Clasps for no.
Clasps.
Clasps.
So we have here some rose gold plated 925 sterling silver clasps for you today. You are getting 15 of them in the pack, not just 10. You're getting the full 15, and they are at £10.95, which is amazing. Or are they?
Wayne, you do know there's 15 in the pack.
There
not
is
10.
15.
You do know there's 15, not 10 in the pack.
£8.95 for 15 in the pack.
Wow.
There was an O there from Wayne. There was an O. But whether you call them clasps or clasps.
Clasps. Clasps. Northern clasps.
I'm from Stoke.
Yeah.
It's clasps.
Clasps. I'm from North Wales. It's clasps. Clasp yours.
A what?
It's a clasp boyo. I am Welsh. I am allowed to take the mick.
You are? That's
Yeah.
all right then. That's all right then. £8.95 is your price point. Like I said, whether you say clasps, clasps or...
Clasps.
There we are. They are a fantastic price, and we are getting lots of multi-buys on these ones as well. Karen says, I feel like a spending spree going on. What's the £5 off code, please? So if you spend £35 or more today, you are going to get £5 off with the code, not the one that I've just said, with the code your treat. So all you need to do is pop that in at the checkout, and that will take your £5 off.
It's brilliant.
It is. It's absolutely brilliant. Especially when you've got deals like, especially when Wayne's in that seat, you already know, when Wayne is sitting down in that seat, all kinds of things happen. Normally the prices drop ridiculously low. It gives me a headache. Oh, what was the next one? Sorry.
Do you know what we should do?
Go on.
If we took all these, if they recorded this, we'd make a fortune selling DVDs.
Oh, it's what you don't hear that goes on in the gallery. Wayne says what you don't hear is probably best.
Oh, there you go.
Oh dear. So this is the kind of chain I like. It is chain on a reel. You do, if you work with chain, you do use it a lot. and you tend to go, I want to put it in as many different ways as possible, and how many times can I use it in this one piece? Especially when it comes to 925 sterling silver. And then if you're like me, you start hacking away at your own chains, which is not good. So this is actually 3 metres.
Wow.
Of sterling silver. It's a curved chain, got the beadwork in between there as well, for £29.95. It's just shy of 10 grams of sterling silver in this one as well, so you're getting a lot of silver. 3 metres.
Wow.
Goes a long way.
It certainly does. It's a nice chain, that.
It's a very nice chain. Very, very nice chain.
Do you know, I can imagine making a delicate ankle bracelet with that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know that's not your final price though?
Ooh.
£29.95 is not your final price. How about we take it under 20? It would look nice as a third off, did you say?
Wasn't it?
Yes. £19.95. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
3 metres.
And how much would you use for a anklet?
So quite often it's a similar sort of size to a bracelet. It's slightly bigger than a bracelet, isn't it, usually? So 7 to 8 inches.
Yeah.
Depending on
how big your ankle
how
is.
big your ankle is, basically.
So if you are a very, very, very tall giant, your ankle might be bigger than someone like me who's short.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you get us with cankles.
Yeah. Or if you're going on a long plane ride. Your ankles can swell on long journeys.
Oh, I see.
Or if you're pregnant, your ankles swell.
Yes.
There we
don't
are.
put an ankle chain if you're pregnant.
No, or on long plane rides.
Fantastic on the beach.
They do look amazing on the beach. Well, just in the summer, just in general, if you've got flip-flops on and just enjoying yourself.
Winter sun holiday. Ooh. There you go. Treat yourself. Winter sun holiday.
Oh, I need a holiday now. Is anyone going on a holiday? Do you want to take me with you?
Who's going away the winter?
Oh, let us know.
Yeah,
Message in 60777. Let us know, are you going away for winter? And where are you going? A friend of mine today was mentioning about the fact they're going to... Again, do you want to take us? Is the next question. A friend is going for her honeymoon.
Yeah.
To Berlin.
Oh, nice.
To Berlin.
Nice. Berlin.
And that was my first non-date date with my husband.
Oh, non-date date.
Yeah. He was kind of, wasn't quite ready for a relationship, so it was non-date date.
Okay.
But he kind of went, well, it's a non-date date, so I'm not really going to spend any time with you. So I went to this wedding for the person I'd never met, to sit with people I'd never met, going, there wasn't really much point in me being here, was there?
Well, I don't know, you married him.
That's true. It did work in the end. What number's that one? Ooh, this is pretty. So you've got little connectors, beautiful butterflies with cubic zirconia, so you're going to get that brilliant sparkle you'd expect to see with a diamond, and because of how delicate they are, if you just use these on a little chain, in fact on the chain that we've just seen,
yeah, perfect.
It would look like a diamond bracelet, wouldn't it?
It would.
How about we give you all 5 for £7.95?
Wow. Sterling.
Imagine those as earrings as well. They'd look really lovely, wouldn't they?
They look sweet as the earrings with a leaf below, a leaf carved. They look lovely.
Yeah. They are just, and you can see the sparkle there, can't you? Bling. In fact, they're really simple to turn something like this into a very sweet little ring.
Yes.
With some sterling silver wire.
Very easy to turn that into a ring. I would do it very carefully because of the set.
Yes,
cubic zirconia.
But couldn't you just like have it so not
you're almost
it?
yeah. You're almost flat anyway.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted to turn it the other way.
Oh, this
Have
way.
it sideways.
Oh, would
because
you?
because you then you're not fighting the curvature of your finger.
Ooh.
And have a fancier shank and put a little flower on the shank.
Nice. Angela's messaged in. I would like to hibernate for winter. Yeah. On a very nice tropical beach. I would love that.
Have you eaten enough? If you're going to hibernate, you've got to have stocked up beforehand. Otherwise, there'd be nothing left of you, so I'm afraid hibernation would be out. So unless you've pre-eaten...
This conversation is going to continue with the kit and more amazing things going on. So sit back, relax, get yourself a brew, and we shall see you in 2.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage. Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share. Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you're looking for the perfect gift this year, then choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Contact us now on 0800 644 655 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Sorry.
Sit down, Alison, sit down. Hello, welcome back. It's myself and the gorgeous Alison, who, again, didn't quite sit down on time. It's all right, and you've got higher again.
I know, sorry.
I have got a lot of amazing things coming up in this hour and in the next hour as well. Now, it's 8 o'clock. We are going to have the Connoisseur collection.
Fantastic.
It is fantastic, and all of these are going on pre-order. Now, if you are a gemstone lover, then you're going to be very excited about this, because quite often when you have, I don't know if you've had cleaning experiences at jewellers and things like that. I have.
No, I've had dirty stuff.
I had one experience when we went on our honeymoon, it was, and I had my nan's coral ring, so it's the only thing I've got left of my nan. And he went, oh, we'll clean it for you. This is in Dubai. And I was like, no, no, no. And he went and popped it into an ultrasonic cleaner. And I was just like,
oh, no.
There are certain stones you don't want to use with ultrasonic cleaners and the chemicals that they use. The great thing about Connoisseur Collection is they have considered all of the elements. So they've actually got pieces, tubs that have cleaner for sterling silver. They've got cleaner which will cater for your emeralds, your rubies, your sapphires, and there's even cleaners for, wait for it, your porous gemstones, like your pearls.
Fantastic.
Because normally with pearls, it's kind of the same with coral. But they have got something for everything. We've got today, we've got a bundle for you. We've got the cleaning cloths as well, which are just amazing. Seriously amazing. And we've got the Diamond Dazzle Stick. And we've got the Sonic Dazzle Stick as well. And they're all coming up at 8 o'clock. If you want to get your hands on them early though, that's absolutely fine. They are on the website right now for pre-orders. Now, also coming up, I've got my must-have for the day, which is this, which is going on pre-order. I'm moving one of them out of the way. Wayne thought it would be good for me to wear all of them. They're actually really nice together. But this is my must-have. It's coming up at 8 o'clock as well. And it is going on pre-order already. Now, don't forget... these. This unicorn is also going on pre-order. The necklace that is attached to it is also going on pre-order. Now remember, of the chain there is only 75 of them available. And can you remember what Wayne promised?
Yeah, both under 20.
Both under 20. Say that again. Have a look at them separately on the website. You'll see that they shouldn't be going under £20. If you add them both together on the website, they do come to more than £20. So Wayne has been a little bit cheeky on that one again. Oh dear, with a little voice. Oh dear, never mind. Now though, it is kit time. You've loved your kits today, haven't you?
Adored my kits. All weekend I've loved my kits. I made totally different jewellery with all of them. I loved it.
I'm going to ask for us to see the jewellery straight away because it is incredible how the silver plated wire has been used with the spinel. We've got a huge selection of alternative ways of doing it. I mean, you've got channel setting in there, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've got the wire work in there, and you've actually got the clear quartz is stunning.
The clear quartz is beautiful. I mean, I actually put the quartz on top of some woven wire, and the effect you got was amazing. I mean, I moved it because I changed the design about 6 times. It grew as it, but it's so clear. I know that sounds stupid with clear quartz, but
No,
it
doesn't sound.
Didn't you?
Yeah, I questioned this. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? I questioned it. I go, oi, how did you do this? Was basically what I said.
It was.
How did you do it?
It's magic. It's wire magic.
Was the response. She did try to explain it to me. She had to explain it to me twice before I could actually get it into my head as to what you'd done.
Yeah, but then you got it.
I did. So there's lots of different ways you can use this, and we've given you plenty of wire to do it as well. So if you are a beginner, it's a great place to start because we've got loads of different sizes of wire here as well. In fact, let's start with the wire. Let's start with the wire. You are going to be getting 10 metres of 0.8mm. You're going to be getting 10 metres of 0.4, and you're going to get 10 metres of 0.6. They are all silver-plated round copper wire. And because you've got 10 metres of each, you've got plenty of scope. Plenty of scope. Do you want to explain the gauges a bit?
So your 0.8 is for your structure. It will. You know, and I twisted it to make the torque, so it gives you a good basis to do your wire wrapping on, to do your channel setting, and for your ring shanks. Your 0.6, so an awful lot of the bracelet is with 0.6, so I've used it on the gizmo coils that I've used, the coiled coils for the front. I've used it for the bracelet part of it, which is a single coiled piece of 0.6 with a 0.6 core. So that is virtually all 0.6 apart from a little bit of 0.4 that I've used to bind it, which is quite unusual to do that, a whole piece of jewellery almost in 0.6.
I did think that, because normally it is, you've got the 0.6 or the 0.8, isn't it, normally, and then you've got the 0.4 as the weaving one.
Yeah, and then the other two are more conventional because they're 0.8 and 0.4 to weave round it or to channel set it. So
you're getting 10 metres of each of those, which is loads. And then, on top of that, we've got the spinel. Really beautiful strand of spinel. High lustre. Oh, sorry.
It's very rare we get the rounds of spinel. It's normally rondelles, so it was lovely to have the rounds.
The thing for me about this spinel is it is one size.
Yeah.
It's 2mm. So you've got that continuous size all the way through. It's 30 centimetre strands and it's 20 carats of it. Often when you get spinel, particularly the rondelles,
Yeah.
you get the graduation.
Yeah.
You get the graduation, and that's what you often see. For me, I like working with one particular size because you know you don't have to cut the strand and go, oh, where is it?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, the strand's gone everywhere, and oh!
And also, if you wanted to do a beady bead with it,
Yeah.
you could.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do some ladder weave with it, you can. It will work brilliantly with your seed beads.
Yes, yeah, 'cause it's 2
So,
mil.
yeah, perfect. But also, oh, sorry, you haven't got to the other bit. I'll say that when you get to the other bit.
Alison, don't spoil the surprise.
Sorry, jumped ahead.
So you've got a gorgeous lustre on this one and a great size to it as well. We'll jump ahead
Sorry,
to these.
sorry,
Stop saying sorry, woman.
sorry.
Alison.
Yes, miss. Sorry.
This is turning into a
Love
whole
you.
different kind of
Love
show
you.
right now. Love you too. Love you too. Stop apologising.
Okay.
That's the best answer yet. Well done. Star for you. Is it stars or is it stickers you get these days?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
In our house, it's chocolate drop or a doggy biscuit.
We could arrange for that if that's what you prefer. So in this, I mean, you mentioned about the clear quartz.
Yeah.
It's silly saying it's so clear, but actually it's not, because clear quartz is often very heavily included. You've got fingerprint inclusions in there. You normally have feathers in there as well. Not real feathers, but they're called, the inclusions are called feathers. You get cloud in there as well. You get lots of various different inclusions in a clear quartz. So if you think about diamonds and how cloudy most diamonds are, it's only when you start getting to the clarity and the colour being as close to white and as close to clear as you can get, that's when the price point's jumping up massively, isn't it? Clear quartz is similar in the regard of the majority of it is cloudy. The majority of it is not as pristinely white as this. In fact, looking at this and looking at the kind of clarity that you're getting, you'd be forgiven to mistake it for a topaz.
You would, wouldn't you? I did look twice at the list when I got it.
Yeah.
Except, apart from the fact that the big one's so big.
It is massive, yeah. It would have cost a fortune in topaz. Absolute fortune.
Beautiful quality. I haven't seen this quality of clear quartz for a long time.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah, it's very true. It's the same with the smoky quartz we've got coming up
Yeah.
later on.
Oh,
though.
yes.
That's
Absolutely.
incredible as well. Now, you've set the big one, because they're all drilled, by the way. They
Yeah.
are all drilled. They are... It just says drilled. It's top drilled, really, more than anything. But you've set it in such a way that you can't actually see that it's drilled.
No, well, I've used the drill hole on all of them, but you can't, because it's with the silver wire, you can't actually notice it. And in actual fact, because this piece morphed, it kind of changed as it went. The drill hole is actually going down one side.
Oh, okay.
Because it kind of twisted. So, yeah, you because of the silver wire and the reflection of the quartz and the clarity, you don't actually notice the drill hole. It's so subtly done. It's lovely.
Incredible.
So you could actually ignore it if you wanted.
We're going to bring the price point on the screen for you in a moment. Now, let's show you where it should be if you bought these all individually. So if you bought the wire and the spinel strand and the clear quartz separately on the website, you'd get it for £30.25. How about we just annihilate that price point and we give it to you at the lowest price we can possibly do? Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
Keep watching this then. Keep watching this. I think you're going to be very surprised.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. If you were thinking £29.95 or £24.95, you were wrong. You were wrong. £17.95.
Wow.
How much would you be charging for that bracelet? Not £17.95.
25,
Yeah?
something like that.
So already straight away. And how
Yeah.
much wire do you have left over from all those gorgeous pieces that you've done?
I did use all of the 0.4.
Cool.
So
That's expected.
Or by about a few inches, because I did go heavily woven on the neck piece and on one of the rings. I've got that much of the what's that? 0.8. And I've got
Well, the
quite
fact you're
a
asking
lot.
me and you've got the
Got
information
it there
on there.
with me. Hang on.
What you like.
And that's how much I've got of the 0.6 left.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And considering how much gizmoing I did with the 0.6,
That's a good point,
you've got a
actually.
lot left. That's a cracking price. And this is a fantastic kit for a beginner as well.
Yeah.
So it's great for an advanced person, but it's a really, really super starter kit as well. Because you don't have to worry about prong setting the gemstones if you don't want to. You could if you wanted to, because you've got the drill holes there.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that. Fantastic for that. It's just you've got all the good starting sizes.
Yep.
Brilliant. You can start with your gizmoing. You can start doing. It's good for macrame. It's good for all
you've got
sorts. The
everything, haven't you?
the 0.4. You've got your 0.8 for your structure. Love it. Love it.
Right, I want to do something completely different for a moment because it is a fantastic price point. It's an amazing, amazing price point, but you've made a very good point and it is ideal for beginners. So I want to basically open this up to everybody. Even if you are unsure as to whether you want to get started with wire work, we're going to drop that price again. There are 80 of them. I'd like all 80 of them to find a home tonight. So we're going to drop that price one more time. I would like, if you've never tried wire work before, get yourself this kit.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We're not just opening it up to new customers. We are going to open it up to everybody. So if you've been wire working for hundreds of years, that's okay. Come and join in anyway. The only thing that's going to stop you from getting it is if it sells out. There are 80 chances and that's it. It has already been busy on those lines today and a lot of people have been having those little waits. So we're putting a 1-minute clock on that screen. That will give you a chance, if you want to get in early, to get in early. If you come in now at £17.95, you are not going to pay that price. If you've already done it, Ray's already done it, J Massey's already got there, B's already got there with 2, they are not the price points that you're paying. You're not paying £17.95. Let's start that clock. So what will you get in the kit? You are going to get yourself 10 metres of 0.4 silver plated round copper wire. You're getting 0.6, 10 metres of the silver plated round copper wire, 10 metres of the 0.8 silver plated round copper wire. Now the more of you get on those phone lines, the lower Wayne is going to go.
Ooh, dangerous.
How does that sound?
Sounds perfect.
Not only do you get your wire, you also get your spinel. And they are 2mm in size. It's 2mm all the way along that strand and it's a 30cm strand. You're getting 20 carats in total. And on top of that, you're getting 3 of your clear quartz briolet, beautiful briolet rounds, and they are drilled. So like was just mentioned, if you haven't yet learned how to prong set or if it's something you're not wanting to do, that's fine. You've got the little hole there as well. And I'll tell you what, even if you just need to stock up on your wire, you might as well get a hold of it, because the deal we're about to do is brilliant. There's lots of you there. Wayne's going to drop it. Watch this price. Oh.
Uh-oh.
£12.95. Whoop, whoop.
Oh my goodness.
So how much? Okay. How much would you expect to be paying for the wire on its own? Because you're getting 3 spools of wire then.
Aren't they normally £3 or £4.95?
Right, so for £3.95 each. Let's say £3.95. How much is 3 lots of £3.95?
Well, that's your £12, isn't it? So you're getting the rest for £1?
Yeah.
Booyah!
The phone lines are melting! The phone lines are melting. It is going absolutely bananas. Please be aware that you will experience a wait on those phone lines. If you want it, you need to be waiting. Don't put the phone down. I mean, it's always very tempting to put the phone down and try again, but you end up at the back of the queue. And that's one thing you don't want, because then you end up waiting even more. I know it's a free number, so you don't have to worry about that, but you just don't want to be waiting any longer. If you can get it in your basket and check it out, do so. And don't forget, this still adds up to that deal we've got going on as well. So if you spend £35 today, you get £5 off. Just use the code at the bottom of the screen there, your treat. Do that at the checkout, £5 off.
Brilliant. Oh my gosh. Ooh. See, I got so excited there.
You're
I've
pinging
left
things
beads
across
everywhere.
the table, yeah.
So in actual fact, you could have this for £7.95.
Yeah.
Effectively.
In fact, if you're spending like £30,
Wow.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Now, while you're checking those baskets out, shall we do a bit of a demo?
Well, I thought we'd do the earrings because they're a little bit different to your normal earrings.
Ooh. Oh.
Because they've got a slightly different
Maeve's already eyeing these up.
I like them.
You like those, do you? Right. So, I'm just going to move those to one side. I want 22 of the rounds on my 0.4. Would you like to do the honours? The easiest way to do it, do you know the easiest way to do it?
I'd go individually.
So if we have got any starters out there, the easiest way to do it is 3 or 4 at a time. So take 3, I'm going to hold them between my finger and thumb, slide them towards the end, and then basically you're going to put your wire to the end and you just slide them across. Now, the reason you don't do more than that is because, like that one did, it just popped off. And then you've got to find the whole of the one. But it's so much easier to do 2 or 3 at a time and just slide them across. So I want 22, please.
How many have we got so far? 5?
5.
Half the stock's gone, by the way.
Surprise, surprise.
There's still a bit of a wait.
Yeah. Right, so if I can just grab these earrings over here.
I messed this up.
You can't mess it up.
I took them off the strap.
So we'll do the channel set, but these are actually, you have this little hinge section that goes through your ear.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that hooks. So you can, this little hat, I think you'd call it.
I've got
She's
8.
concentrating.
I've got 8.
And you just hook it underneath there and it holds it on the ear. So you see this sort of earring quite often in the shops, but it's very rare people make it. They tend to do a shepherd hook. But to get this loop coming round, you know, it's difficult. So while my beautiful assistant's doing that, I'll do the hook bit and then we'll do the channel setting. So they're being rude again. So I'm going to use 0.6 because that'll go through the ear. 0.6 or 0.8.
How many do we need?
I would tend to use. 22, please.
I'm at 19.
I've got some more here if you want them. So I'm going to cut a little bit of wire off. We need a loop at one end. So I want a round nose pliers. And I'm going to pop a little loop at the end because that's going to attach to our finding. We then want to bend it, so we want a flat nose plier or a chain nose plier, and we're going to take that loop and we just want to bend it up. So now we need a curve. Well done! Woo! There you go. Don't let go of the wrong end now. So the best thing to do with that now is put a little loop on the end, and then that'll stop them coming off.
Thank you.
So I tend to use a baling plier because what you need is a loop. So if you pop your wire onto there, you can get a nice loop shape going, and we just want to kick it up the other end. So we just need that reverse kick up. So we just want a little there. Now, foolishly enough, because I haven't made a pair of earrings like this for ages, I then put a loop on this end and then went, how's that going to go through my ear?
Oh dear.
Duh. I'm so used to putting a loop at the end. So we're just going to trim that off. So this is the bit, we need that kick at the end just to stop it coming out so easily. Okay, so you have that little kick at the end. So that's our fastening mechanism. We're going to put him to the side and then we're going to channel set the others. So I've got a couple of pieces of wire of the 0.8. Now it's 6 or 7 inches. It's too many. It's too much. But we'll start off with that. You've got plenty of wire. Thank you. Can I have that the other side?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Right, and to stop your wire undoing...
Don't give it to me.
No, it's fine. What you do is you just pop it back through that loop and it acts as a brake without putting anything major on it. So that just acts as a brake. Let me put that out of the way. I'll have to tidy up in a minute. So we're going to start off with a couple of wraps around one side. So do 3 wraps round. Feed down your first, and I tend to hold the beads in my other hand so I can just sort of feed one down. So we're going to pick up the other side of our channel. So we're coming over the top, we're going to go underneath the second wire. Once you've got a few on, they'll stop moving around so much. Pull it so they're both tight. So you want that, so the bead is just in the middle. We go up and under because that keeps the beads into the middle. And then you're going to wrap twice round, and I try and keep it close, the other side. If you go over the top on each side,
Right.
your beads will sit up above, and if you go under, they'll sit below the wire. So if you crisscross, so you're going to put your next bead down, take your wire below, so it's come between them, as if you're doing a figure of 8, round twice. Drop your next bead down. Take your wire through, and you keep doing this. And I know it's 22, only because I did the others. Have we got, Wayne, did I see a ring mandrel before?
Yes.
Because that comes in very, very handy for this.
It's available.
So not only did I use it to make the rings, I also used it to make these.
I got this one.
I love this ring mandrel. I've had several ring mandrels over the years, and this is my favourite because it is so sturdy. You get a little pouch, which is fab.
You do actually.
Which you can stick all sorts of manner of stuff in. I actually have spares, so I have what they called, my gizmo mandrels in them. They stick out the top, but most of it goes in, so it keeps them together nicely.
I think I put 21 beads on. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
So you keep doing this until you get to the end.
Price is coming in for this one,
Oh,
£6.95 for your ring mandrel.
That is such good value because they are virtually indestructible.
They're also one of those items that you don't realise just how important they are until you start doing the rings. And then with the ring mandrel, even if you've never attempted rings, you go, ooh,
Yeah.
yes, I'm going to do that. And you constantly, today I've given away my last ring finder. So this is brilliant because if you have lots of ring finders that you can give to people, they find their ring measurement, you can go, well, I can make you a ring now.
You say, give me your ring and I'll tell you your size.
That's a good point, actually. So you are in between an S. Just around an S? Oh, you're an
Yeah,
R.
it's an R to S.
There we
So
go.
I'm just going to feed this to the end. And you can get up quite a head of steam. Can you see how they kind of sit between the wires rather than above the wires?
Yes.
So you get a bit top and bottom. Yeah? Now they do go slightly up and down, but if you did it, it feels really weird without my ring on. If you did it all one way, oh, thank you. Just push. God, that was a long time ago that happened. Well, 5 years ago. Feeding these down. So just bear with me. I've got a few more to do. I have got quite a few of those ring mandrels. I use them on courses, but I also, the only thing I found that runs out on them, and I do use mine a lot, as you'll see, mine goes around with me everywhere, and it kind of wears, for some reason, on N to O.
That's one of the most popular sizes,
Yeah.
so that's why.
And that's what most of the most of the presenters are in an N to O. You're smaller though, you're daintier, aren't you? Aren't you?
Yeah.
I thought you were.
Yeah, what am I? I think I'm an L. Oh, I'm a J. Yeah, I'm a J.
So yeah, you'll find most guest designers' ring mandrels get a lot of use around the N to O range. The J we have less because we don't work with you as much.
Oh. I keep eyeing your rings up as well.
Well, you've already bagged one.
I have.
So
And it came with me to my graduation.
you did? No, I was thinking tonight.
Oh, yes, I've already got my eyes on one of those.
So we're at the other end. So we've now got when you've got this. If you imagine doing this on a longer one, and you've got plenty of the spinel, wouldn't that make an absolutely fantastic bangle?
It would.
Make a lovely bangle. Right. So I'm just going to wrap that 3 times around there, and then I'm going to trim it off. Obviously, you need to do this if you're doing this for a ring. You need to do this twice. when I trim it off, and I know sometimes we forget to say things like this because not all the time do we cater for beginners, but push your wire up and you want to trim your wire on the inside. If I just trimmed it like that, you'd get a little piece sticking up. You actually want it so the end of the wire is sitting on the side, on the inside. So if I go in there with my pliers, so you can't feel that, you can't really see it, so it's on the inside. Right, so with my ring mandrel, they stand up as well. These are so good. You can hammer onto them, not onto them. You can hammer wire onto them.
Yeah.
So I wanted a big loop, so I've come right down to the very end with this, and it'll just go round. I don't want it to touch, so I've come all the way down to the end. I'm going to bend those wires up there and up there. Now, for one side, we need a loop and then that shape. No idea what that shape is. This little hook to put the wire down. So I'm going to bend that one across and I'm going to fetch it, and I'm going to fetch it all the way around. Now, you see, with the 0.8, it's strong enough for you to do this. And I've taken it all the way around. Now, again, when I cut this, I want to cut it right in there. Because when you cut it like that, what happens is, so I'm just going to, making sure you don't cut this bit. Get my pliers in now, I've said that. There we go.
If everybody checks out right now, there are 20 of these kits remaining, and that's it. That is it.
So at the moment, but it's such a, I can't believe the price that's gone to.
Ridiculously low price.
I would have paid that for the clear quartz on its own.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
I'd have paid more, in fairness.
Yeah. So when you've done that, you can then just pop your pliers in, and it then fetches that. If I can just fasten that, are we on? Can we go on to 2? Please. Sorry, can we go on to 2?
Directing
please?
From the floor.
See, can you see how this is now sat? So it's actually against this bottom wire. So it sits, so you don't feel it, it's flush, it's just completely butted. So whenever you cut a wire like that, always cut it so that it just touches, and then you can just sneak it behind so you don't feel it.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, for whatever thing. Right, so now we're going to go and we're going to put a little loop. So we want a little bend, and again we want a little kick. The reason you have your little kick is because for any sort of clasp, it's easier to get something under because this is higher, so you can slide it down that and underneath.
Right.
If it's a straight line, if it's sort of like that, you've got to try and find the end of it.
Yeah.
But as soon as you do that, you can slide it down and underneath.
Yeah.
That's why you always have that little kick. So we're going to trim that off quite short, because we don't need tons at the end. And then we're going to turn the end, but I don't want a complete loop. I don't want a big loop. I just want to get that bending a bit. And then once it's there, I'm actually going to use my pliers to squidge it the rest of the way. Because you'd never be able to get that small with a round nose plier. So you've actually just squashed it down. You've got no end again. Make sure you've flattened it off. So you've now got your little kick. We need to make loops this side. So we're going to trim them off at about 3/4 centimetre-ish, that sort of size. It's a bit like Wayne-ish.
Wayne-ish, yes.
Then we're going to bend these around. Now, whether you want to use your round nose pliers or a baling pliers, it doesn't matter, but you want your 2 loops the same. And I'm going to pull them back out a bit because I want to squidge them together. So I'm just going to use my pliers to just pull those together a bit. Once you've got them nearly together, you can then just go onto the 2 loops and actually fold them in, and then just make sure they're closed. So we've now got our loop and we've got our hook. Now the hook will need to come that way a little bit. There you go, that's better. And where did we put our, there it is. Here's our little fastener. So we're going to take our flat nose pliers. What I would do, because this is the 0.6, I would actually either hammer or squash this, because
It's work hardening it.
it's work hardening it.
Was that the right answer?
That was the right answer. You know when you see the nice decorative squashed bit in a shepherd's hook?
Yeah.
It's actually there to give it strength.
Oh, is that why it's been done? It's not
Yeah.
just for the fancy...
So it's used as fancy afterwards, but it's initially there whenever you see a flattened bit. So if you've got a curve, that is now so much harder than it was before.
So it's not going to bend out of shape.
So it's not going to bend out of shape. So that's why you always have that bit there. So you're now going to pop your...
Learn something new
Make sure
every
you
day.
go the right way, Alison. You do. Pop your loop on the end there. See, I said make sure you go the right way, Alison, and then you turned it round. You can't get the staff today, can you? Right, so I want it to go that way round. So let's put it in the right way. Open your door a bit more. Well, made a mess of the end of that, didn't I? A right mess. So you go in there, and then you go in the right way. There you go. And then you've got your little loop coming in. If I get rid of my hands out of the way, there you go.
Ta-da!
And you've got your earring. You can do these with a big loop if you want. So instead of channel setting it, if you did you know when you take your wire off the reel and you end up with a loop? If you put just a loop on either side of that loop of wire, that big loop of wire, you get a big loop earring, which you can leave without gemstones or put gemstones on. So there you go.
And it's as simple as that. There is a very small quantity of these still available. They went for a ridiculously low price. There is still lots in baskets though. We're now at a point that if everyone checks their basket out, I don't think there's going to be enough for everybody. So Surrey, check your basket out. Kent, do the same. Dunbartonshire, Gloucestershire, Suffolk, Newport, Gloucestershire, Leicestershire. That's just some of them who have not yet checked out. So if you haven't done it, do get a hold of it. £12.95 for the kit. When was the last time we saw a kit going that low?
I know, that's fantastic. It's a stash builder. It's silver wire, which is silver coloured wire, is the most popular wire we ever have.
Yes, I love it. Love working with it as well.
Goes with everything. The clear quartz is stunning. You've got black spinel rounds.
Which goes with anything as well.
Which goes with anything. And how often do we see black spinel rounds? And Wayne's done it for such a ridiculous price. £12.90. Whilst I love it, as a customer...
Now, if you love the quartz...
Yeah.
I do have some more. I've got it on my pad though. So we're actually going to give you a chance to own the quartz on its own, if you wish to do so. Ooh. So it's three individual quartz. You've got two of the smaller sized ones. You've got one of the larger ones. They're all drilled. They're all briolé cut. And they're all beautiful. Now, did we have the specifications as to the sizes of them, or shall I just measure them? It doesn't actually say. Thank you, darling. £12.95. £12.95.
How much was the kit?
£12.95. We're not stopping there, though. We are not stopping there. So one of these is... Did you say that's 8mm?
Yeah, I think so.
8mm is the smaller size of the round. And you're looking at 14mm.
Nice.
On the bigger size. I haven't seen one of these in ages.
I carry it with me. It's so useful. Would you like to show the drill holes?
Oh, yes, please. I love the fact I get excited by wire being passed over to me.
I should have got you to do the rest of it, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Next demo.
No, oh, yes, please.
Prong setting.
Take me there for... Well, actually, yeah, I'd like to have a go at that.
Yeah, cool.
Would like to have a go at that.
She's on.
So, price-wise, we're not stopping at £12.95. We are dropping it even lower. It's going to £6.95.
Wow. See, look at that. That's amazing. even if you just threaded it onto some beading thread with some spinels between, and then spinels going round to a necklace, put a clasp on it, how amazing does that look?
Do you know what I'd be tempted to do?
Go on.
And I don't know if it'd work because it's clear with clear, but you know the monofilament?
Yeah, yeah.
So you can do it as an invisible setting.
Oh,
Like
an illusion necklace.
Yeah, illusion necklace, that's the one.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Just the little dot.
Just suspended from nowhere.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Does that work with the
Yeah.
clear? There we are then. That's another idea. £6.95. Oh, hello, she's got an idea.
Yeah, I think I'd do the smaller ones from earrings with the monofilament, and then they just look like they're suspended in midair.
Wow.
They'd look ace, wouldn't they?
They would look amazing.
I like
What
that idea.
earrings? I'm not wearing earrings. I have gemstones that follow me around because I'm worth it. That's got, yeah, that would be a really amazing, amazing look.
They're lovely. I can't believe that.
Yeah, I like that. Like that a lot. £6.95 if you can multi-buy to your heart's content. Content? Content. Now I have got the black spinel as well if you wanted to get that separately. So it's a strand. I'll give you this one back actually. So I did tie a knot in it so it won't go everywhere. And I did put the other ones back on. See, I'm very tidy, very tidy. So we've got 20 carats of the black spinel. They are 2mm in size and a 30cm strand. We're just going to go straight down to the price point on this one. They will be popular because they are a gemstone that go with anything.
Yes.
And everything. £9.95 is your price. This is where you start realising just how good a deal the kit was. For £12.95. If you bought this and the clear quartz on its own, it was £16.90. And I think we worked out if it was £3.95 for these three, that's £12 there already. Getting a massive deal.
Yeah.
Massive, massive deal on it.
That's fantastic. Well done, Wayne. Well done.
Wayne, you are amazing.
Fabulous.
Yes, Wayne, it is better than what I said last time to you. It is.
Aww.
He's never going to let me forget that, has he? I said the H word. He did drop something really low and only had a very small quantity of it, though, so... I think it was deserved. So if you did just have your ears perking up, if you missed out on the kit and you were thinking, ooh, I like the spinel. So if you bought the spinel separately and if you bought the quartz separately, you're more than welcome to, by the way. They are fantastic deals on their own. But if you bought it as part of the kit was the strand of spinel, the 3 clear quartz, and then 3 spools of wire. You're getting 10 metres of 0.4, 10 metres of 0.8, and you're getting 10 metres of 0.6 as well for £12.95.
That is such a good deal. Yeah.
If everyone checks out now, I really do not know what we're going to do because not everyone's going to get a hold of one.
No, and that's assuming everyone just buys one.
Yes,
at that price.
That's a very good point actually. So there is a lot
Multi-buy.
in baskets. We're in single figures. It's very, very, very rarely that we see a deal like this.
Yes, absolutely.
Very rarely we get to see £12.90. I mean, when was the last time you saw a kit going under £20?
No, I know. And I thought the initial price was fantastic at £17.95.
It was. See, I was very happy with that, and he just took it one step further. That's what happens when Wayne's in the chair. Good luck, Devon, Kent, Vale of Glamorgan, Surrey, Kent again, Dunbartonshire, Gloucestershire, Suffolk, Norfolk. Just check those baskets out as soon as you can, because I can't guarantee everyone's going to get one now.
Dunbartonshire.
Where is that?
Scotland.
Oh, there we
Isn't
are.
it?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. It sounds lovely. Now, I want to go on holiday there, actually.
Do you? Yeah. What, right now?
Yeah, sounds like a place I'd like to go on holiday.
Oh, Dunbartonshire.
Yeah. Can I come visit?
I think it's in Scotland. Are you in Scotland?
I'm in Scotland,
Can we
and
have
can
the
we
scores
visit?
from Dunbartonshire?
It is, by the way, star buy time.
Woo.
I'm going to take this off for a second.
Oh, Oh, wait.
Oh, I'm getting it tangled. It's what happens when you have an earpiece in.
And long hair loose.
Long hair, earpiece. Can't see what I'm doing.
It's like a hand.
Do you need help? I've got
Wayne's ready to rush out. I would have helped, but, you know.
Oh, I've got my hair attached. You won't get my hair, don't worry. You will not get my hair. Now, these are separate, by the way. We are going to bring you them individually. You have a choice. Say a choice. To be fair, it's not really much of a choice. You want them both together, I think. It's not going to be a case of, oh, I'll have that one or that one. Wayne's already guaranteed this is going under £20 for the two together. So, like I said, it's not much of a choice because that instantly makes me go, oh, there is no choice. I'm getting both of them. I'm getting both of them. So, under £20, yes, they are both sterling silver. 20 odd of the unicorn have already gone on pre-order. Now we have, that's what you're going to get.
So
we have actually
sweet.
attached a jump ring to it to attach it to the chain. So that's all you need to do if you want to attach it to a chain, is just add a jump ring. But what you are getting is this gorgeous 925, and it is 925 sterling silver. It's not coated, it's not plated. Which is a question you asked earlier on, wasn't it?
Only because he said the price.
Yeah. So what Wayne is guaranteed is this, which is 4.36 grams of sterling silver. Look at the attention to detail on both sides, and actually look at these little toe. And then look at the gorgeous little horn there for the just the mane on both sides. It's got wonderful attention to detail. It's 20 by 14 mil. And this, and the chain, if you get them both together, it's going under £20. Not
Crazy.
each, but for the two. £12.95.
Wow.
£12.95 for this gorgeous little charm. Is a perfect pendant. It would make a lovely charm on a bracelet if you want to go with chunky bracelets. But it does mean we have to get this under 10, doesn't it? If you want to have this and the chain for under 20. Oh, by the way, if you get this and the chain, and you've gone for the kit, you are well on your way to spending about £30 odd.
Yeah.
If you get that up to £35, you get £5 off.
Wow, and you get a lot of stuff for that.
Today is an amazing day, isn't it?
It's incredible.
So what was it, £12.95 for the kit?
Yeah.
It's £12.95 for this, but we're taking it under 10. And then...
The necklace is going under 10, so you only need
so
to
even,
spend £2 and 5p, potentially, depending on what Wayne
depending on where Wayne goes,
Where the break works, we don't know.
No, but already that's a lot. Are you ready? Under £10. Take advantage of that £35 with the £5 off. £9.95.
I love this.
Do you? It's gorgeous, isn't it?
So sweet.
It's a beautiful, even if you're not a big fan of unicorns, it looks so much like just a beautiful stallion.
Yeah, you could. He's lovely.
He is, isn't he? There's just an elegance to him, and he's got a beautiful, beautiful sheen.
Yeah.
I bet he could win awards, couldn't he?
What, prancing round the ring?
I was going to say decoupage, but that's clearly not.
Decoupage.
Dressage!
With cheese.
Decoupage with cheese. Just going to layer this cheese on this cheese right now.
Oh, yeah.
Die cut.
Cheese on cheese. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like the perfect pizza.
Edible decoupage.
Oh,
You've started
that's
something
it.
now.
Edible decoupage.
New restaurant.
Here we come.
The decoupage.
What cheese would you like with this, and what shape would you like?
Yeah, eat your works of art.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Come and make your own edible art.
Oh, yeah, even better.
Yeah.
Make your own.
That means I don't have to do the work then.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I love it. £9.95. If you're steering away from the cheese, though, £9.95, you can get this gorgeous, gorgeous unicorn.
He should just come off. He did.
He did. Now I have the Takali chain. I have a Takali chain at home. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It is one of those stunning.
Oh, he's a little stamp on his belly. Sorry, chain. Sorry.
Fine. You like him then? That's good. It's good to know, isn't it? So we have got the Takali chain. It's a great example of how the lustre of silver really works when you actually start playing with it. So what they've done is they've got little tiny, almost like scales. It's the best way to just, you can talk, Alison, you don't just have to nod at me, you can talk. Little scales all the way along it.
Stunning, this.
That just catch the light perfectly.
I love, love, love the Takali chain.
They're gorgeous, aren't they? 18 inches for £8.95.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
If you don't want to have a pendant with it, it is stylish enough and just eye-catching enough for it to be worn on its own if you wanted to.
Absolutely. That's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Do you know what I'd be tempted to do though?
Go on.
With the largest of the crystal, the
clear quartz, yeah.
sorry, pop a piece of wire through, loop on each end, and just loop it onto that, so you just had it free running.
Stop apologising. That's the theme for today. Alison, stop apologising.
Did I apologise then?
You did, you said sorry.
Just hearing things.
I may not be thinking straight in most situations, but I definitely heard that.
I won't apologise. Look at that on your hand.
But this is
absolutely
it. It looks
amazing.
It doesn't need anything. If you don't want it to go with anything, that's absolutely fine. If you want to wear it on its own, do so, because it's going to look just as stunning as if it's got a pendant with it.
I think it's the sparkliest chain we do.
Yes, yeah, I think I agree with that.
I think the snake chain is like liquid silver.
Yes.
Which is
it's
just
sort of
like
to it, doesn't it?
a river of silver, but this sparkles at you.
Put this with the stardust beads.
Oh yes, we had some. Was it yesterday? We had some gold ones on.
Ooh.
I'd put them with. In fact, I'd go if I could get 3 colours. Do we do rose gold stardust beads?
I don't know actually.
But I'd certainly go 2-tone at least, and I'd have gold and silver ones.
Nice choice. Nice choice. £8.95 already. Lots of you multi-buying.
Oh yeah. I'm not surprised.
There are still.
Fantastic.
How many days till Christmas?
It's an 18-inch.
Yeah.
I thought it was a 16-inch.
No, it's 18 inches for that. For that price, 18. Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how many days is it left till Christmas now? You will get this in time for Christmas, by the way.
2 weeks Tuesday? Is it Christmas Day on the Tuesday? Is it 16
days till Christmas.
16 days.
16
Gosh.
sleeps till Christmas.
Ooh.
Oh, that's made my heart flutter a little bit, that has. Oh, the excitement. Oh, the excitement. Hold those lines on that one, my darlings. So that is already... Oh, thank you.
With his stamp on his belly.
With the stamp on his belly. So if you did get... I mean, £35, you get... If you spend £35 today, you get £5 off. So if you did get the kit for £12.95 and you got those two together... You still haven't managed to... This is how much value you're getting.
Yeah, absolutely.
You still haven't managed to get that
loads.
£35 to get that £5 off. So you can get even more and then bring that price down some.
It's because he keeps dropping the prices.
Yeah, that's because Wayne's in the chair. There was a very evil chuckle that I did there as well. £3.50. 15.
Oh, right.
So apparently, if you bought the kit and the Takali chain and the unicorn, you only have to spend an additional £3.15 to qualify for that £5 off.
Yes, you get £5 back. Excellent.
Which is
Ooh,
brilliant.
11.
What should we do now? Ooh, 11.
11. Wow.
No. Red spinel. As soon as you say red spinel, I think of a tiny strand. And I don't even think of that price point. And he's saying it's not even $19.95. He said it's going under £20, not even $19.95. He's going to put the price straight in. £14.95 for 23 carats of red spinel. It's an 18cm strand. The last time I bought you red spinel, it was not that big.
No.
It's about half the size, I think.
And that's a good berry-licious red, isn't it?
Isn't it? That's a cherry red that you're getting there.
I'm thinking with the black spinel of the kit. Ooh, or the... Oh, yeah. Now you see that's grown up, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. If you have to do parenting, do parenting
lovely.
like that.
Oh,
or
yeah.
adulting. How do they call it? Adulting.
Oh, not adulting. But I'd wear that.
Yeah.
Or with the peridot.
Oh, I don't have... Oh, no, I've got a peridot with me, though.
Oh.
That's Christmassy.
That is, isn't it? That's got me in the spirit.
Tis the season to get both of them. You still get your £5 off if you spend £35. Now, let me bring you a 9-carat gold chain.
Oh. Oh.
This is really beautiful.
Wow.
Isn't that lovely?
That is fluid. That's beautiful, isn't it?
It's a gold, 9-carat gold, twist curb chain. It feels amazing.
That's beautiful. It's almost like you're pouring it.
I'm in love with this one. It's just so beautiful. We are running out of time, so we're going to have to put the price on there, though. $29.95 for a 9-carat gold chain. If you've got someone you love, or do you know what? If you're sitting watching with your other half and you would like to get this, maybe you drop a few hints, like, that's what I'd like for Christmas.
Yeah, could you get me that, please?
If I'm subtle about anything, there's no, it just doesn't go in.
Yeah, John doesn't do subtle. My John.
See, and at $29.95, that's a bargain as well, because how much would you be expecting? If you turn around to your other half and you went, can I have a 9-carat gold chain, what would they be expecting?
I was thinking well over 50.
There we are.
Nearer 70, 80. Wow.
Happy days.
Wow. That's stunning.
It is, isn't it?
$29.95.
Yep, $29.95, that is the actual price. And I do believe this is one that Wayne, you bought that price on the other day, didn't you? So you're honouring that price. I remember it. I remember what you do. I've got my eye on you, Mr. Wayne.
That's fantastic value.
It was it's just ridiculously low, and he's done it again. Take advantage of it. As Fran so kindly said the other day, bye, Wayne! Never forget that. Never forget that.
Bye, Wayne.
Bye, Wayne.
As in B-U-Y.
Yeah.
Not B-Y-E.
Yeah. Now, ooh, what can I bring?
It's almost like having your personal shopper in the producer's chair, isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
I like the idea of a personal shopper.
Oh, well, I've got one out there.
Well, you do, John.
I do, John.
There we are. Which one?
He's not there today, but...
Oh, is he not?
No.
Oh, number 19, sorry. Oh! What are you going to do with this one, Wayne? Are you actually? How many have you got? Okay, that's actually a really good number. I was expecting to bring out the H word again, but we actually have 36 of these, so it's still gonna go. Still going to go, but at least I have some kind of a chance. So we've got 56 carats of neon. Yes, neon. Neon apatite under £10.
I remember when we used to get neon apatite and they used to be 1 to 2 mil, the whole strand.
Yep.
And it was like £30–40.
Yep. This is
wow.
2 to 1, right up to 6x3.
Massive.
Yeah, so really big. 6x3 of these ones, 2x1 of the smaller ones, and it's a huge 30cm strand. Got a message come through. Hi, Alison and Lara, loving the show. Sat here making yet another egg, Alison. Nursing my broken leg, plastered for Christmas. That's Jane. Oh,
Jane's
Jane.
lovely. Jane, I didn't realise you'd broken your leg. I missed that. Get well soon.
Get well soon. How
Can't wait to see this egg.
Yeah.
Can't wait. She's made some amazing
Has
creations.
she?
Absolutely.
How did you do it? Let us know. We'll send it through during the break. Don't go anywhere though, because we have got another amazing hour coming up with really naughty deals, because Wayne's in that chair. And then in the final hour, we've got the kit as well. So sit back, relax, get yourself a brew, and I'll see you after this.
from JewelleryMaker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. JewelleryMaker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Wake up and tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 a.m. for our early bird special. We have some great offers, amazing deals and great prices to bring to you. So that's 8 a.m. every morning, and you know what they say, the early bird catches the worm.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easy to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Can you believe it's 8 o'clock already?
I know, it's flown through. So
Hasn't
many
it?
bargains.
I know. Wayne's in that chair, you know what, you just know, don't you? I'm going to take this necklace off because this is actually my must-have, and it's not a full necklace, so I'm trying to undo a star there. There it is, I found it. So what Alison's done for us today...
It
I
was
can actually
complicated.
Get it. That's another star. Could you just undo me?
Find your clasp.
Find my clasp.
It's all caught up in you.
That's why I can't find it. Oh dear. So it is a...
There you go.
Thank you.
Sorry.
It is a 95 sterling silver chain, which doesn't come with a clasp. It actually has 2 loops at the end, so you can, if you wanted to, attach it to whatever you wanted to. You could actually get a couple of these and add them all together onto a jump ring and attach to a clasp if you wanted to.
Do you want me to take it off?
Yeah, why not? This is how difficult it is to remove. If you think about it, this is something that you could, if you wanted to, just literally get yourself a clasp, a jump ring, attach it, done. Done. And it's a necklace, and that's how long it took. That's how long it took. So the actual piece you'll get is this. And that is what I love about it. So you still feel that you've got that handmade element, or a hand-finished, at least it could be classed as hand-finished rather than handmade. You've got that hand-finished element to it because you will be attaching it to something, or you'll be adding a clasp to it. But you have that professional finish right the way down the centre with that preset beautiful charms through that sterling silver. It's 1/2 metre that you're getting.
Wow.
1/2 metre.
You've got a lot of silver there with those stars, haven't you?
Yep. Yeah, you really do.
Lots
what I
of
would be
silver.
tempted to do is I'd be tempted to get 2 of these, 2 jump rings, and make them into one humongous necklace. I wouldn't even bother with a clasp, yeah?
Oh, you see, I was getting 2 because I'd have a necklace, a bracelet, and a pair of earrings.
Which would also be very good.
And maybe a little star ring. You get what happened? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, bracelet, yeah?
How about you get all of this for under £20?
Yeah, please.
Because you could make that entire suite of jewellery then, couldn't you?
Yeah.
How about £17.95?
Sounds good to me.
It does, doesn't it?
Sounds
How
good.
about £16.95? Remember, you got 3.5 grams of sterling silver in this. How about £14.95? There it is, £14.95. You're getting 5 individual stars. You're getting 50 centimetres in length, and that is not the final price.
I love working with Wayne.
Yeah.
He's great.
It makes me more confused than I am already, but yes.
He's great
I love
from a
working with
buyer's
Wayne
point
as
of
well.
view, isn't he?
It's a fantastic opportunity. Whenever you see Wayne,
You know you're getting
Yeah.
good bargains.
you're guaranteed to get something amazing. How about, see, clearly, giving him compliments is working because he wants to now take it under 10. So if you ever meet Wayne, say something nice to him and he'll give you an amazing discount.
Wow.
Are you ready? It's going under £10. Susan's there already in Hertfordshire. Susan in Greater Manchester's there as well. If you haven't already picked up the phone line, do so. It's 0800 644 655 is the number to be dialing. If you want to get more than one, you're more than welcome to. In fact, Susan in Hertfordshire's got 2. Well done, my darling.
That's it.
Don't forget as well, you've got that brilliant £5 off if you spend £35. So today, if you spend £35, you've got a little code that you can add in at the checkout, which is your treat. You see it at the bottom in capitals? Your treat. Add that at the checkout, or if you're giving the call centre a ring, let them know you want that. Oh no, it's just through the checkout. Sorry. Just online. Just online. So make sure you're popping it in your cart and checking that cart out. Jane! She says, I fell outside my back door on the concrete path, not finding it easy as I live on my own. Oh,
Jane!
JM is keeping me company. Jane, we will be here with you for as long as you need us. Remember, we've got the repeats overnight as well, so if you can't sleep, you can just see us again. I don't know if that's a good thing.
She made me an amazing, amazing butterfly, I was going to say brooch then, head slide.
Wow.
Absolutely incredible, thank you. She's
Jane, I
lovely.
hope you get better soon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that you fell as well. It's horrible, isn't it?
It is, and this weather doesn't help.
No.
It doesn't help at all.
No.
Hopefully
Wow.
it's warmer and drier in Cornwall.
Fingers crossed. Clost? Fingers crossed. I've got West Sussex there with 2, Gloucestershire's there as well, London, Nottinghamshire, 5, check your basket out, Nottinghamshire again, check your basket out, Staffordshire, check your basket out, Greater Manchester do the same there as well, and good luck to each and every single one of you. It's a fab price, so if you do want that discount, you've got to spend £35, pop your treat in the checkout online and it will take that £5 off for you.
I think that's brilliant.
Yes, isn't it?
£5. That's not even your postage back. That's more.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Here you go. Have a £5. Thanks very much. Don't mind if I do.
At this time of the year, everything comes in handy, doesn't it?
So you got Wayne giving you fantastic prices, which are like prizes, and then we get another £5 off.
Yeah. See, the thing is, you think about this. When you're looking at £35, Wayne has made it so you can get as much for your money as you possibly can, and then you get some back.
Yeah. Brilliant.
That's like Christmas has come early for me.
It has.
That's like Christmas has come early. Love it. Absolutely love it. Good luck, my darlings. Definitely good luck. Love the effect. Look at it, just the way it lines up. Just that effect there.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it?
You move that in the light. I'm wondering about Cerulean. I'm wondering about... Would you want to add extra bling to it? Because it's so much sparkle anyway.
It's got so much bling, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I do want extra bling.
I think keep it as it is.
I would be inclined to keep it as it is because the stars are so beautifully done.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, if you wanted to put cerulean on it, you could, like we were saying before, you could do all your embellishments with it. But the star of that necklace is the star.
Yes, yeah, it absolutely is.
It
absolutely is. And I mean, you mentioned about the bracelet. I'm just seeing that one there and thinking, actually, yeah.
But you could, make a bracelet and you could probably put charms on it as well.
Yeah.
So you'd have your stars on your bracelet and then have
really nice
charms coming down.
Oh, I like that.
If only we had some silver charms.
I believe we do have some silver charms coming up.
Ah, you see.
In the next hour.
You could put the unicorn on it.
Yes, yes, you could. That would be a unicorn flying amongst the stars.
Oh, I like that.
There we are.
Oh, that'd be a sort of... Now, there's a name for a unicorn and a winged horse. I would say Pegasus, but Pegasus is a specific horse.
Okay, I don't
So there's only one Pegasus.
Right.
It's a name.
Yes, yeah, of the actual winged horse.
Of a winged horse.
Yeah.
So.
Message from Lena. Hello, darling. Alison, I have been making Christmas baubles from your first baubles DVD. My friend loved them so much, she took them from me. Now I have to make some more.
Fantastic. Well done, you. They're great. They're also addictive. Once you start making the baubles, the CB baubles, so addictive. Well done.
Can we see pictures? Can we see pictures? Now,
yes, pictures.
As we've got sterling silver and as we've got beautiful pieces to make jewellery with, one thing that is important, and you'll probably notice this over the years, if you've got a piece of sterling silver, it tarnishes. It does. That's what happens when... Go on.
No, keep going.
When it hits the air, it tends to oxidise. So you do tend to find sort of almost... like a dark greyish, almost a black coating ends up covering it. I had a bracelet years ago, a charm bracelet, a really delicate charm bracelet, that just looked bleh. Because it had sat in my jewellery box for so long that it had tarnished. In fact, a lot of my sterling silver jewellery had. And it cost me a fair whack, actually, to go and get them cleaned. And I was a bit loathed. A bit loath to do it. And when you think about it, to keep your jewellery in pristine condition, it's like us having to wear moisturisers and various different things like that. We want to make ourselves look good, but if we're going to have a piece of jewellery that can oxidise, you need to make it look good as well. You think way back when you had things like Brasso and, was it Silvo? Silvo. And yes, you can still get those and they're great to use, but sometimes you don't want to sit there and smell.
Smell.
I just remember the smell.
Oh, don't. Brasso and boats. I've cleaned too many brass mushrooms.
It's so satisfying though, isn't it? When you see that it come up, But we've got something brilliant for you, which I think you're going to absolutely love. This takes the, I want to say, the pain out of cleaning your jewellery, or you don't have to take it to the jewellers either, which is fantastic. Now, for me, when it comes to jewellery cleaning, I always am a little bit, especially if you're dealing with gemstones, because not all gemstones cater to cleaning fluids for a start. So things like pearls and opals, anything porous like coral, they are not good with cleaning solutions. Connoisseur is one that I'm really excited about because, let me just bring these over a second, they actually cater for everything. And I really mean that. So if you've got sterling silver is quite an easy one to oxidise, and it can get very grimy when you're looking at it. So their strongest solution is the silver one, and that one they do recommend you don't use it for anything other than silver. So if it's got gemstones in it, don't use it. But to create, go on.
And you're plated.
And plated, yes. If it's a plate, I'll explain this in a moment. But plated, if you've got sterling silver plated with gold, don't use your silver, because that's a delicate one. The silver one is specifically for silver. So if you want to have something that brings out the most amazing sheen in silver, that's the one. If you've got something that's plated, or if you've got gold, or you've got certain precious gemstones, you're going to want to go for one that's a little bit kinder, a little bit less aggressive. This is the one for you then. This one is actually really great for things like platinum, for diamonds, or various precious stones, including emeralds. And things like that, yeah, which is something, because normally if you've got a gemstone that's filled, you want to steer away from something like an ultrasonic cleaner. So something like this would be really good. And plated, we mentioned plated because this one will think that the plating is a tarnish to remove. So if you have 925 sterling silver and you've got a plating over the surface, don't use this one. You want to go with the coating of the metal. So if you've got gold, you're going to want to have the wonderful wonderful one that caters for that. Then if you've got your porous, and this is the one I'm really excited about, if you've got your porous, just take a look at what it says on the front. Semi-precious stones and pearls.
That's incredible. Pearls. Amazing.
It is fabulous. It actually mentions it brings radiant sparkle to opal, coral, onyx, turquoise, pearl, and other delicate semi-precious stones. It's also ideal for costume jewellery as well, this one is. So if you have pearls, and you know it's one thing that we always say, do not have it near any aggressive perfumes or creams or anything like that because it's porous. There is actually a solution to be able to clean it in this bundle. So you've got everything you could possibly want in this one bundle. And you know what? If you don't have something in there, if you don't have silver, if you just with gold, or if you don't have gold, you just have silver, if you don't have semi-precious stones, or you don't have precious stones, somebody you know will. Yeah. And we're going to give you a deal here that you can actually give one of these as a gift to somebody. Now, these were actually launched on Black Friday.
Uh-oh.
So they were an amazing deal. And we've got Wayne in the chair, so what are we going to do? We're going to honour that price point. We're going to honour the price point. Now, before we do that, shall we demo one? Which one shall we do? Your silver. So, they will come, when I open them, if this isn't sealed, because obviously you don't want it to spill in transit. It says best within 12 months of opening. And
so it lasts a while then?
It does last a while. And you might actually want to, clearly it's well sealed. You might want to, it does. You might want to maybe just decant a little bit off into, say, a plastic tub or something like that. So you actually, do we have any scissors? They're finding them now. So if you wanted to, you can just use a small amount. Don't then decant it back in. You might want to find something else to hold it in. But you can get a good few cleans out of it. You're doing very well with that. Oh, we got scissors! Thank you.
That's probably better than using your flush cutters.
It really is a lot better than using your flush cutters. So the way this has been done, we open this up. Thank you, my lovely. Inside here, you have a basket. Now, if you actually do take this off properly, I've left a lip so it's not coming out, but it would come. It would come out. You can pop your jewellery on there. We're going to pop your ring on there. This is a silver one, isn't it?
Oh, it's got a little thingy in it. A little, yeah, of course it's got holes in the bottom.
It's got a hole in the basket. Exactly. Now, if I just dunk that in, it only needs a couple of seconds. It doesn't need long. It doesn't need long at all.
Oh, right.
Not long at all. So dunk it in. Swizz it about a bit if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Bring it back up. And I am going to actually use one of the cloths. Now, where's the silver cloth? I've got cloths for silver, cloths for gold. So is this my silver one? It is. Now, the reason I'm going to use this is because these cloths are amazing. These cloths are absolutely amazing.
Do you want something to hook it out with? Oh.
Now, you normally leave it in for about a minute, probably 3 minutes maximum.
Oh my gosh.
Already, an incredible look on that one.
Because all those nooks and crannies did get a little bit...
little bit grimy.
Yeah. It's hard. Well, it's hard. You wash your hands and that's when it gets washed, basically. But
now, you would normally use some water. Have we got any water anywhere? Apart from my drinking water or your drinking water?
Well, stick it in my drinking water.
Sure?
Yeah, just remind me not to drink it.
Don't drink it. So you just want to clean it off with a little bit of water solution. Don't drink it.
No,
don't
I'm
drink
going to put it right over there so I can't.
And then I'm going to give it a bit of a buff with this cloth. This cloth is amazing.
I do wash. I do wash.
They are yelling, "You filthy woman! You filthy woman!" We're airing all your dirty laundry. I will.
Right now. Honestly,
but you don't realise how much grime
gets stuck
rings
on it.
get. I mean, when you think about doctors, they have to take their wristwatches off and the rings and things off as well, because that's even when you wash your hands, you don't get under the ring.
No.
So you can see all
oh my gosh! I have to get some of that, aren't I?
But look.
Wow.
So that's the silver. We're going to honour that Black Friday deal as well, which is amazing. Are you ready for your price? This is for all three of them, by the way. Don't forget that. That looks amazing, Alison.
I know. Do you know what? I've got... For all three?
Yeah, for all three. For
John,
all three.
If you're back, can you get me these, please? If you're back, can you please get me them?
There we are. That is fab.
I have got... Why I laughed earlier, I completely forgotten. I have a sort of threefold earring hanger thing. Yeah. And they've sat outside for so long. I don't wear them because they're so tarnished.
That's it, because they do tarnish quickly. And you do tend to not want to wear them.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That's incredible.
I'm going to do it with my ring now.
Wow. Oh, 2 going to Germany.
I'm actually going to attempt it with this one.
Look at that. I can't believe how much.
Yeah. Now mine, and I'm really precious about this ring because it's my wedding ring. It's got a jet in it. Okay, so it's a porous.
Can you use the same cloth?
You can use the same cloth. I'll explain the cloths in a bit.
Okay, yeah. I'm jumping ahead. You're going to need scissors again. Do you
I
want me
am
to
going to
open
need
it while you're talking?
The phone lines are going doolally on this one. It's a fantastic deal. Don't forget you have got the 3 different types. So the one I'm going to use is very different. It's the mildest of the solutions. You're not going to want to use an aggressive solution if you have got things like pearls or if you have got things like jet. And although I'm still a little bit nervous about this, I'm very excited. Half the stock's gone though. No. So if you do want it, get it. The phone lines are doolally. You all
Sorry,
right there?
big thumb.
That's all right. Now, oh
Sorry,
dear. No, it's all right.
These are not built for my big finger.
Now, already, loads of you there. Now, with this one, you'll find with the other 2, apart from the silver one, which doesn't need it,
wow,
this one actually has a brush with it. So, if you've got something with gemstones, you're more likely to have prongs, aren't you?
Yeah.
So, it wouldn't be pronged to think. Had to do it. It wouldn't be pronged to think that you would want to get into those little grooves. So, the brush is there for that. Now, I don't have little grooves in my ring. Oh. Going in. I remember them putting my coral into an ultrasonic cleaner and I nearly cried. So I'm swishing this about a bit.
Thanks, babe. Check out.
He's watching.
He's back.
I'm just swishing it a bit. Now, if everyone checks out, there are only 20 of these remaining. I'm just double checking I've got the right one. Thank goodness for that.
Check out, please,
So
babe.
I'm going to use the white side, the off-white side of this cloth, and I will explain that again momentarily. Because the 2 sides are different. It's 2-ply. There are 2 very different things for it. Ooh.
Thanks, babe.
I am considerably cleaner than Yow.
Yours is a smooth ring. Mine had nooks and crannies on it.
It did.
And used that
blooming neck. Yeah, I've still got.
Wow, that's shiny.
But look at how shiny that is now.
You can breathe again.
I can breathe again. I know.
That's incredible.
Look at how shiny that is. And did that take any effort?
No.
Did that take any effort? I'm gonna clean it in your water again, if that's okay. Can I grab your...
Oh, my what? Oh,
the water that you used previously, because we're going to need
We'll
that.
leave this over here.
Do you know what? Don't drink it.
I won't.
Oh, dear. Maybe a little bit more will come off now. But there are 3 of them in the pack. Go on.
It's clean.
It was, I know it was clean, but you did have more grooves. Look, now I've wet it, more's coming off. So, rinse it first before you put it on this.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
The nice thing about this cloth as well is it removes the tarnish, but it also then coats it in an anti-tarnish coating because it's impregnated with it. You want to polish it a bit more? They are fab. See, look, we're both as dirty as each other.
Oh, my God.
And that's why we're put on the Late Show. It's that time though, isn't it? So we've got, You don't realise just how much. Say that again, Melody. Oh, we got some more. Are you wanting it as well? Roll up. This is silver.
I think they're going to be a bit... There's silver.
There's silver, so I won't put it into this one. I'll pop it in the silver one for you.
Yeah. Even the edge of this, how shiny has that come up?
I know, it's nice,
right on the edge. Wow.
Good.
I'll do yours when I get home, babe. Well, when I get it, because I won't have it till then I can do your ring.
So you leave it in for about a minute to 3 minutes, thereabouts. You don't need massive amount of time in it. Oh, heck, that coming up nice. If everyone checks out right now that we are in single figures.
You're worried about
we've just had some earrings. I'm just going to rinse those a second. Just to get that off.
Yeah, do you want me to start polishing?
You can do, that would be really handy.
I'll start a new corner.
Now, these cloths are coming up. If you're thinking, oh, if only we had those, we do. They are coming up. So, how brilliant are they?
She's super clean.
I was going to say they're not quite as. No. Maisie is clearly the cleanest one out of all of us.
How shiny is that?
Look at this. So £18.75, you will be getting 3 of them in total. They are fabulous, they really are fabulous. And the fact that you've got the different ones as well. So if you have sterling silver jewellery, especially if it's got lots of lumps and bumps on it, if you've got like the textured silver, that one's fabulous for you. Go on.
Is there any reason, if you have small articles of silver that aren't jewellery, that you can't clean those as well?
No.
So
the silver one's actually really good for cutlery.
Yeah.
So if you have got cutlery, I mean, you struggle to
fit it in there.
But they do have a different
container.
Not a different container. They have a different solution that they use for silver. But this one works just as well. So if you've got silver cutlery or anything like that, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. So you will get the silver one. You will get.
This one's dirtier.
Oh,
one is dirtier than the other.
Yeah. Is it left or right here? Who knows? So you'll get the one for silver. You want to steer away from using that with gemstones. Don't use that with gemstones. That's ideal for silver itself. That does not come with a brush because you won't need one with that because of how strong that solution is. This one is brilliant. It's delicate. It's for semi-precious stones and, believe it or not, pearls. It does work even with other porous gemstones like opal. That's a big one. That is a big one. Coral, onyx, turquoise, pearl, and other delicate semi-precious stones. For me, I would have loved to have used this on the coral that was put into this ultrasonic cleaner.
Yeah.
Which took the surface off it. So this would have been ideal for that. And then, of course, you've got the jewellery cleaner for your precious stones. So gold, diamonds, and precious stones in there as well. So you've got this fantastic item. They both have brushes in, and it does tell you on the back of this not to use it with pearls, so just read the instructions. And they look like cosmetics, don't they? Now if everyone checks out, it's sold out. It has sold out. Shall we do the cloths? Say, shall we do the cloths?
Just holding my corners.
Let's have a look again.
No! I was really polishing hard there. So
with this one, you can already see instantly. These are fantastic, fantastic things.
I'm not that dirty. I was polishing hard.
Are you sure, Alison?
There, I was polishing.
Are you sure you're not that dirty?
Shut up. Go off some people, you know.
Love you. Oh!
Love you too. Always. Cloths, come on, woman.
Cloths, right. So this is brilliant. This one is for silver specifically. So you actually have. I'm just double checking. Do you get 3 in a pack? You do. So you do get 3 pack. Yeah, you do get 3 in a pack. They are fantastic. Now these are not to be washed. I'll say that straight away because they are 2-ply and they are impregnated on one side with anti-tarnish. So, if I just open that up, there are 2 sides to these. So the off-white side is the side that it will remove the tarnish, as you can see.
My ring was older.
This also adds an anti-tarnish coating to your bit as well. To your bit, it could be an earring, it could be a ring, it could be a necklace, whatever it is. If you just want to polish, then this is the side for you. The purple or lavender side is the side that's just for polishing. So they are fabulous. And the nice thing is they're great as an afterward as well. So if you are getting the kit, which has got the 3 in it, use one of these afterwards. Obviously, if you're using it for gold, we've got some gold cloths coming up. You want to use those instead. So you've got the 2 sides. You've got 3 of them. They're not to be washed. And the reason they're not to be washed is because this is actually sat in that anti-tarnish solution. So you want to make sure, if you're washing that, you're washing that out, aren't you?
Yeah, you end up with a polishing cloth.
Yeah.
From both sides.
I mean, if you're happy with it just being a polishing cloth for both sides, then that's fine. It's all well and good. And in fairness, I would want to do that after I'd completely covered it. But you're getting 3 of them in a pack.
It's brilliant.
And you basically can keep going and keep going and keep going until that's completely black.
So not long for me.
Not long for Alison.
Cheeky you are. That's only one tiny little... And that's because I was polishing it and I should have been polishing it on the other side.
Yes. But think how much anti-tarnish
Tarnish
is
I put
on
on
there
my
now.
ring.
It is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So these were again with you on Black Friday, so we're going to honour that price again.
Wow.
3 in a pack. £21.45.
That's good.
Is amazing.
So how long do you can keep them out? Where do you store them? Just in a cupboard?
You
Or
could,
in the
yeah,
box?
just make sure they're not in a damp environment.
Right,
So you
okay,
can keep
yeah,
it in the
yeah,
box.
yeah.
That's not a problem. But make sure it's not in a damp
Damp
environment. 'Cause you don't want it
So
to
you don't
be.
want to store them in your bathroom, sort of thing.
No.
In the drawer with your jewellery, probably
Would be a good
to...
place to do it. Yeah, that would be a very good place to do it. The other thing is they have this super soft technology as well. So if you look, you've got little fluffy bits. It feels like fleece.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. So that can actually get into all your nooks and crannies that get dirty. Alison. Take it you're not going to love me by the end of this.
Of course, I'll always love you, Lara.
But they're fabulous to use, and the fact you get 3 of them as well is brilliant. So again, you could actually buy them and give them as gifts. They are great on their own.
That's a nice idea.
If you've got someone who's got lots of jewellery,
Yeah.
and they don't necessarily want to spend out every single time to take it to the jewellers, or if you're actually making to sell,
Yeah.
you take it with you to the craft fairs.
Or if you've got them and you know someone who's near you who's got lots of jewellery,
And it's dirty.
how fab a present would that
No, it's
be?
really
You know,
nice,
you
yeah.
know, one of those ideas of a gift where you could put a message in and say, "As my gift to you, I'll clean all your jewellery."
It's really...
Isn't that
Because you
nice?
think about it, even on one day's wearing, your silver is going to be in the air,
Yeah.
it's going to start oxidising.
Oh gosh, yeah.
You're going to want to do something to keep it as bright and as lustrous as possible, especially with silver, with it being such a lustrous gemstone, lustrous metal. I'm going to polish it again now.
I'm just on the polishing side.
No,
Or are
no,
you
no, I
putting
want
more
the
anti-tarnish?
anti-tarnish.
I'm just dreading to think what colour my earrings are going to turn that cloth.
So already, lots of you there for
So
this
shiny.
one. It's brilliant, it really is, and they're so handy. We've actually got the gold version as well. So they're the silver ones. I'll pass those to you. So this is the gold jewellery polishing cloth. Now, I will say this straight away. If you have gold-plated items, go for this one, not the silver one. Even though the underside is silver, even though underneath that gold plating, you don't want... It's going to be stronger on that one than this one. You want to go for the plating. Very similar, in fact, with the actual solutions. So if you've got gold plated, go with the gold. So this one would be the one you want to use. And again, it's fab. So it's the same system. It uses the same super soft technology and it feels amazing. It really does. Again, your white side is the side that has the anti-tarnish, and your coloured side is the side that you have, which is just the polish, or just your polishing side. So have we got anything gold? Gold. Yeah, if we can get some from the last hour, that'd be really, really good. Really good. So hopefully we can have some passed over. Because we had the chains, didn't we? It'd be interesting. Again, and you think about it, if you think items torn, many times when you bring out the sterling silver wire and you do that with it,
You get
the black on you. So that's the tarnish. So again, great if you're working with the wire work, if you've got the silver ones. We should have some items coming up in gold in a moment for me to clean on this one.
Have you got number 9 there? Was that what you... No, that's
No.
not. It's a different one.
No,
Sorry,
it's a different
I heard
one.
him saying.
That's okay,
Wrong
that's
number.
okay. But they are great,
Try to
again,
be
for your
helpful.
gold-plated and for your gold items. And exactly the same as before, you've got that ultra-soft technology, so it gets into those little nooks and crannies. And, of course, you've got the 2 sides to it as well. You do get 3 in a pack. And, again, the big sizes, aren't they?
They are. You saw how much we used. Tiny little section.
Yeah. That is going to be
Fab.
brilliant and go a long way. Same price as the previous ones. Honoured the Black Friday prices we did with those as well.
So...
Go on.
So, if you've got anti-tarnish on it, if you've got a plated piece...
Yeah.
I'm presuming it would add a little layer of protection to stop that, to hold on to that plating long. All plate takes time, but I would have thought...
Yeah, if you're getting a coating over the surface, then it could potentially be a little bit more protection for it. It's certainly going to stop it from tarnishing in the way that it would have done. Gold doesn't tarnish the same way as silver does, but it does have that extra... It's nice. It's a little bit of a treatment. It's like a beauty treatment for your jewellery, really, isn't it?
It's like going for a
facial.
Oh, facial. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my ear wire.
All right. Okay.
Sorry.
Ooh. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Italian gold. I might sneeze in a minute. I do apologise if I do. So, we've got the polishing side, which is the purple. We've got the anti-tarnish side, which is the white. That's a good question. I don't see why not. So the question was, can both of the white sides be used and both of the pink sides? Well, if you take a look here, they both have that beautiful, fine work on them. So slightly finer on one side than the... No, it's the same. Yeah, it should be fine to use both sides.
Yeah, because if it's impregnated, it will have gone through the whole of the cloth. Yeah. It certainly goes black. I would have thought. If you impregnate something, it's going to go through all of the cloth.
This is brand new.
Yeah, but it's been sat in.
It has.
The dusty studio.
That's true.
In a box out there.
Again, you don't think about these things, but
I feel better now.
And look how much additional sparkle. That shows you, doesn't it? No one's actually worn this because a lot of tarnishing can come from skin contact because, of course, you've got the chemicals in the skin, you've then got the air. This is just, no one's worn it. This has just been in the studio. It's been handled, and just with that contact with the hands and just that contact with the air, it has actually already tarnished it. It shows just how much your jewellery... I don't think we respect our jewellery anywhere near as much. I don't think we're ever taught, really, are we? Now, I'm going to bring you the wipes next. Now, the wipes are brilliant if you're travelling about.
Yeah, do you want me to?
Oh, you can do it sometimes. Put them away. There you go. So these are the wipes. Now, the wipes are a little bit more, not viscous, what's the word?
Wet?
No, they're actually dry.
Oh, are they?
They are dry wipes. So they are in a pack as though they are wet wipes. Let me see if I can open this now. Take the sellotape off. Can't get the stuff, can you? Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Sorry. So they're in a pack as though they are, you know, like wet wipes. You can open them up and you can pick them out if you want to. But they're completely dry. They're a little bit rougher, is the right word to use. They're a little bit rougher than the ultra soft wipes, but they are ideal if you're travelling about. Now, don't think, oh, if I leave it open, it's going to dry out. There's no liquid to them for it to do that. But it is always a good idea to close the lid to keep them secure. But you've got a huge, huge opportunity on this one because you get 25 in a pack and you're getting 3 packs. If you make jewellery to sell, think about how ideal that would be to travel with you to a fair and put your final tweaks to it.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be handling, before you pop it out, these are going to be fantastic for that. They're great for travelling as well. The last thing you want to do if you're travelling about and going maybe abroad or on holiday or whatnot, you don't want to carry big vats of solution with you, do you?
No, you'd have trouble getting on the airport.
Exactly. So how many? I mean, that's well over 100 ml, isn't it? So your allowance on an airplane is normally about 100 ml of liquid, isn't it? Don't need to worry about that with this. Great if you're on the train, you can just pop it in your handbag. Great if you're travelling anywhere, really. It's perfect size, perfect handbag size, and they are brilliant. This is known as the quick beauty treatment for gold and silver. It says it safely cleans and polishes gold, silver, gemstones, costume jewellery and watches. It leaves an anti-tarnish shield on silver jewellery to maintain a like-new lustre. They're dry and disposable, which is fabulous. And they have all the directions on. So remove jewellery, lightly rub jewellery with a wipe to remove the dirt and tarnish. Dispose of the wipe after each use.
Ah.
There you go. Dun, 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 dun. £24.15 and you're getting all three of these. So now this is actually saying about it adds anti-tarnish to silver. It's not going to add necessarily anti-tarnish to gold, is it? Because gold doesn't tarnish in the same way. So it's all about that silver, which is lovely. But you are still going to get that coating on it anyway.
Are these all three the same? Sorry, I wasn't...
Yes, yeah, they're all three the same.
Yeah.
All three the same. Because it's ideal for... It's a little bit of a milder...
Right.
Oh,
so
I don't want to say solution because it's not... I suppose it is. It's been coated.
Treatment.
Treatment, yeah. It's a milder treatment. So you can use it for gemstones, you can use it for silver, you can use it for gold.
Right. So these are your... That's your deep treatment.
Yes.
And these are your in-between brush-up treatments.
Yes.
Cool.
Or you'll add a little bit of sparkle on holiday treatment.
Yeah. Or you're just going for an interview and giving a quick polish.
Yeah. Yeah. Polish your ring before you go for an interview. There we are.
Tea with the Queen, you know.
Because we do that every single week. No. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it?
What?
Go for tea with the Queen.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you are available at any point for tea with us,
we're there.
We'll even bring cake.
Yeah.
What cake does she like?
I don't know.
Victoria's
I don't think the tray of donuts I got earlier would be doing it, really.
Oh, thank you for
Mom.
the donuts. There we are. They were very nice.
Hey.
They were brilliant. Brilliant. Now, so you get 3 of them. They are for all kinds, including gemstones and silver and gold. They're brilliant. They're a great addition to your collection. Thank you, my lovely. Now,
Yes.
ooh, Sonic Dazzle Stick Bundle.
So going Doctor Who.
Sonic Screwdriver Stick Bundle. Is that what you wanted?
If Doctor Who cleaned his jewellery, he would be using this product. He would have to, a Sonic Dazzle Stick. I'm sorry, but it is so Doctor Who, isn't it?
Oh,
It's got to be.
my
It's got to be. And now we've got a female doctor. She's more likely to
wear jewellery.
jewellery.
That's very true. That is very true. Now I'm going to question
I think
this
we should
because
send her one.
why not?
Yeah.
Why
we should
not?
Send her one.
We should have an extra. We should have 2
A
of the
white
white
one.
ones as well, shouldn't we? We should have 2 of the white ones as well. So, all of the Connoisseur collection has actually been designed with sort of a beauty treatment in mind. So that was the kind of the idea.
I think you get one of each.
You should get one of each.
Looking at them. Sorry. Oh, I see.
Yes, you should get a blue and you should get a white. I thought you got the extra on top from what I saw last time, but
Maybe.
so you should be getting a blue and you should be getting a white. So you will be getting your silver jewellery cleaning cream, which is this one, and you will get a Dazzle Drops advanced jewellery cleansing gel. So you'll get a cream for your silver. You will get a cleansing gel for your gold, platinum, diamonds, fashion jewellery and precious stones and semi-precious stones as well. So that one's actually a really, really nice one to use. So, it's like a little toothbrush. It is like a little toothbrush, and do we have any batteries in this? Probably not.
Is it battery operated?
Yes. Right, I've taken that out. Battery operated. So, the way we're going to do this is, with this being, now this is actually the only non-toxic silver jewellery cleaner in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, that's saying something, isn't it?
Wow.
It is fabulous. So this is perfect for all types of silver, including sterling silver, silver plate, and silver with gemstones. So if you've got, say, your silver-plated wire, silver-plated copper, you could use it on that if you wanted to. Now, you know the fabric that we've got on the cloths?
Yes.
Super soft. They've gone for that super soft technology on this one as well.
Oh.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open that up for a moment. You want me to clean your ring again, don't you?
It'll
And
probably
it's
come up
been
black.
designed in such a way that you should be able to just use it like a toothbrush. If you can use an electric toothbrush, you can use this. It is brilliant. It does come with an instruction booklet, so you don't have to worry about that. And I believe it comes with some heads as well, doesn't it? There you go.
Some spares.
Some spare heads as well. So it comes with all the instructions. I'm going to pop a little bit. Let me guess, this one's not been opened. I'm going to open it. Just opening everything. There we are. That is actually open. I just got to... Sorry. Squeeze it a bit more. Oh, that's it. A little bit too much there, possibly. So you just literally... You have no faith in me at all, do you?
You've got a cloth over there.
You don't actually have to put much pressure on at all, but if, like with your ring, you've got all those little nooks and crannies,
you can get in there.
You can get into it. And that's the important thing about it. You can actually get into those nooks and crannies.
So specifically prong set and where you've got...
So if you see, there's a little bit there, which has still got a little bit...
It's probably coloured. I want a sonic cleaner.
It's fabulous. Look at that.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Feeling the grime. She's got a hand in my face here. She's just... The shame, the shame.
Do you want a polishing cloth?
I would like a polishing cloth, please. It's probably an idea for you to just rinse it off again. In fact, I will do that. Just rinse it off again. But yeah, let's get the polishing cloth on it again. Actually, with a bit of cream.
That's the
yes.
Don't you want to polish it? You just want to make that go black as well, don't you?
Maybe.
Do you realise that before we came on, I put a lot of black on my ring specifically?
She rubbed it in the gravel. Oh my goodness. Actually, you know, taking it that one step further.
Wow. Wow, yeah, that.
It was clean before.
That's polished up then.
That. It was clean before.
It's because it's made with silver clay. Obviously, it reacts differently.
It's purely because it's got the nooks and crannies in it, and it's as simple as that. So let's just polish it up, shall we? And let's see how much of a shine. Don't look at me like that.
Never, ever, ever volunteering for anything ever again.
So I think you do get two lots. You should get, I think, 2 of the white and 2. Yeah, you do. 2 of the white and 2 of the blue. So we've not actually got it here, but you do get, when you get this, you should receive 1 white and 1 blue, and then you're getting an additional 1 white and 1 blue, as far as I'm aware. Do you want to see just how shiny all those little nooks and crannies are now?
Wow.
It's amazing. It is amazing.
Blooming heck.
So it was shiny before.
It's never been that shiny, even when I made it.
But this is it. And look, even the little nooks and crannies are all gleaming.
Wow.
All
even
the instructions are there.
Really.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
Super clean ring.
I think I've got a new calling. And that's it. You'd normally have to take that to a jeweller's to go and get it cleaned, and you could be paying goodness knows what for it. And actually, you've got the opportunity to do it at home. And £44.95 is your price point on this one, and it's great. You do get alternative heads on there as well, and you get the additional kit.
I love that.
And you get 1 extra of each. So you should get 1 of each in the box itself, and then you get 1 extra of each of those cleaners. The other one is a gel solution. And it's ideal for your softer jewellery. Softer jewellery, I say, it's sort of your golds, your platinum, your diamonds, your fashion jewellery, so that's what I mean by softer jewellery, because fashion jewellery tends to be coated or plated, doesn't it? Precious stones and semi-precious stones in there as well. So that one is available for you. It's a great gift, that one, again, really lovely gift. And it's been designed to look good if you just leave it out. So it looks like a toothbrush, doesn't it? So again, you could quite happily leave that in your bathroom. I'll pass that one to you.
That would look amazing in the TARDIS.
It would also look amazing in the TARDIS. So let's go for the Sonic Jewellery Bath.
This is fab, isn't it? I love all these.
They're brilliant, aren't they?
I absolutely love them.
So if you do take your jewellery to a jeweller's and you want it to be cleaned in a Sonic cleaning vat, it tends to be a massive vat. It tends to be filled with a large quantity of solution. And the vats themselves tend to cost thousands of pounds. You having your jewellery cleaned, not quite like that, but it does still cost you to have it cleaned. So what you get here, this is where it's going to take me a moment to just move this out. You will have a hook. You want it's been cleaned within an inch of its life.
No, I know, but you're not going to switch this on, are you? No.
No, there's no batteries in it, so I can't actually turn this on. So there we are. But what you would do, it comes with a little vial of solution, and you'd pop that in here, and this actually turns it. So it'll turn the jewellery in there, in the solution, and it will vibrate. So it'll get into all those little nooks and crannies. And it's, I tell you what, the price of this is fantastic. It's a great, you can see just the little movement that you can get on that. So it's going to vibrate beautifully, and it's going to clean your jewellery really, really nicely as well. This one actually takes more batteries than the previous item. So you've got 4 AA's in that from the look of it. You say AA?
Does it say on it? Oh, no.
No, I think it's AA. It might be AAA, but you get 4 batteries in. You'd need to get 4 batteries for those. And you've got the little on and off button, and I've just destroyed your ring. But it's very easy to do. And the nice thing is as well, I think it's the silver. Is it the silver solution? You can use the silver solution with this one if you run out, because the solution itself is the same as the silver one. So obviously you don't want to put gemstones as such in this. It's your silver jewellery that you want to be popping into. So are you ready for it? Gorgeous little gift for someone who loves jewellery. £21.95.
Wow.
That's a Christmas gift sorted, isn't it? And it comes with that little vial of solution so they can use it straight away. And you can just point them in the direction of getting refills.
Brilliant.
So if you want to have a necklace going in there, you've got a hook instead. It's brilliant. It's a really lovely little addition. And of course, it's not going to be anywhere near as strong as one of the big vats, which means you don't have to worry about, oh, what's going to happen? But it's lovely to know that you can clean your sterling silver jewellery in this.
It's really, really good price, that.
Yeah, £21.95 is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's just a wonderful little machine. And it looks cute. It looks cute. Now, you want your ring back, don't you?
Yeah, do you want to pass them over? And
it's been the cleanest it's ever been. Now, let's do the dazzle. The diamond dazzle stick? Or are we doing the dazzle drops? Ooh. So this... Ooh. Oh, just clean on its own. No, I don't actually have just a little blue bottle. I can. There we have. We've got this one for you. So this is your silver jewellery cleaning cream. It's 30ml, and as said before, it's the only non-toxic silver cleaner in the world.
wow.
Which is quite a statement, really, isn't it?
It is quite a statement, isn't it?
Which is fantastic, especially if you think about it. You can get quite strong, especially from things like Silvo and from Brasso if you're using those. So it's quite nice to know that it's a little bit kinder for that reason. Now, what you do is it says wet brush bristles, squeeze a small bead onto the jewellery and brush jewellery to clean. That's obviously with the Sonic.
Yeah.
So if you do get the Sonic, that's what it's referring to when it says brushes. There's no reason, though, why you couldn't get something like a very soft toothbrush. Toothbrush would be
Baby
a little
toothbrush.
bit too aggressive, but a very delicate one. I would advise this above that, in fairness, because this has that ultra soft technology. But don't just go along with an average toothbrush. So this is a great addition to that if you run out.
And it's a refill.
And as a refill. £12.95. £12.95. I mean, the alternative would be, if you've got the cream on there, if you rubbed it with a cloth.
Yeah.
A soft cloth would be good.
Yeah, but it won't.
It won't get into the grooves
don't get your
the
nooks
same
and
way.
crannies, do
No.
you? Crannies?
But
Crannies.
if you don't get the Sonic clean, I would go for that one, in fairness. But
I think that Sonic cleaner's amazing.
It's
That was
such a nice
incredible.
look to it as well, isn't it?
It is.
There you go.
It's Sonic.
But you might be able to, we'd have to double check on that, might be able to use something like a very soft baby brush or something like that.
Or maybe an art brush.
Or maybe an art brush, who knows? Who knows? Now, let's bring you this one. Diamond Dazzle Cleaner.
Ooh.
I've been excited about this one. So this one has come in new packaging. Doesn't look great. Looks nice, doesn't it? So it cleans quickly and safely and effortlessly with microfine cleansers and special polymers. The polymers are important. It makes your diamonds sparkle like new, and it's excellent for precious stones, platinum and gold settings, not for use with pearls. Now, Fran! Hello! Please tell everyone to get the Dazzle Stick. Works wonders.
Ooh.
Get the Dazzle Stick. Get
There
the
you
Dazzle
go.
Stick. So this one, the reason the polymers is an important factor is, if you think about it, your diamond can get little scratches on the surface of it at some point with wear and tear, especially if you're wearing it next to another diamond ring, because remember, diamond can cut diamond. So it actually gives a coating to it. So it's almost like a filling, so it fills the tiny scratches in.
So it's like polishing your car.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it gives you a layer of protection.
Yeah. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and it's so... Can I open it?
John, I need
This-
one of these as well, babe.
It's going under £10, by the way, just letting you know straight away. It's going under a tenner. There's only 73 left and 10 have
hurry up,
already gone. Now, I believe this is the one you use with water. Yep, so you wet the brush. Now, if you don't wet the brush, it won't work the same way. Thankfully, we have got
Some water.
some water there, and then you just click the bottom. So if you've ever had like the lipstick that you can use with a brush and it clicks through, if I just hold that there, you should be able at some point soon. This is a brand new one, so it might take a little while.
Oh!
So can you see coming through? The brush is starting to...
Yeah.
Might take a while. You are getting gel coming through there. Now, we got any diamonds?
No,
Dare I ask?
sorry.
Got to do it pointing down. There we go. It's a little blue gel. It is separated. You want me to clean that again?
That's all I've got. I haven't got any diamonds on me. Sorry.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Like I said, it's
gone
new,
blue.
so it's going to take a while. Tip it upside down, it comes out quicker. It's
You
going to
don't
add
have to.
sparkle.
No, yeah,
No, it's going to add
don't.
sparkle to... It has come out, it has. So, it's ideal for... Go on, I'll...
Just so you can show it in action, that's all.
Price is coming in on your screens right now, so if you just do that, it foams, basically. £9.45. If you have diamond jewellery, this is phenomenal. And already we can see the dirt. Oh dear. But it foams. It has that wonderful foaming
'cause it's clay.
ability, and it will give great sparkle and dazzle to your diamonds. So, do you want me to polish it again?
No, I'll do it, thanks. It's okay.
You don't trust me?
Thank you.
There we are, £10. So if you're going to get anything as a gift, that is an ideal gift, especially if you know someone with diamonds. And there are lots of people out there who have lovely diamond engagement rings or love their diamond jewellery. Don't glare at me. So this is a perfect little gift. At £9.95, it's not going to break the bank and it's going to make your jewellery sparkle.
What's it do?
Olive's there, Agnes is there, Collector in West Midlands there, Jeanette's there, Susan's there, Alison's there, loads of you are there. Now half the stock has already gone. They are fantastic, really fantastic. And you've got that wonderful ability to clean your jewellery on the go, because that is pen sized.
Or on the show.
Or on the show, several times.
Now what I need to do is fetch the rest of it with
Yeah. That is the most sparkly that I mean...
It's the most sparkly
like
it's ever
a different
been.
ring, isn't it? Completely like a different ring. Even mine is. Mine hasn't seen that much sparkle in a long time.
Wow. It wasn't even this shiny when I first had it. That's it, you see, because you have to polish it up.
Yeah.
And it probably never polished up properly.
Ah.
So that's actually something that is quite good, because you could use it with your silver clay.
Yes.
And for those people who struggle to get your silver clay to shine afterwards, because you polish it up, is you could finish it off with these products and look at how amazing it finishes off silver clay jewellery.
Can we just have a close-up of that again? Because it is...
That is so incredibly sparkly.
Isn't that amazing?
This,
there is a small queue on those phone lines, by the way. Please, 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 please be patient. You will be answered as soon as possible. They are fabulous, really fabulous. I mean, all the products, and I've said before, I'm very, very cautious when it comes to cleaning products for jewellery because of the gemstones. The fact is, connoisseur have thought about all of those factors and they've taken that into consideration. I mean, professional jewellers use this brand. We know and love them. We think they're fantastic. And the fact is, it's really exciting to be able to bring this to you. As a gemologist myself, I love my gemstones and I wouldn't want to hurt them in any way. No. So to have cleaning solutions where they do take that into consideration is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So if you get it, well done. Now I have got, we did bring you the bundle earlier on, but if you want these separately, I've got the Precious jewellery cleaner.
Do you want this one from here?
That would be easier, yeah. Precious and the Delicate. That would be easier. Precious and Delicate.
Precious. Smiggle. Come on. Come on.
So we're doing the Precious one first, aren't we? So this one is ideal for gold, for platinum, for diamonds and precious stones. So that includes things like rubies, sapphires, emeralds, which is amazing if you think about it. So it says place the jewellery in the drip tray for 30 seconds. Now I said about a minute to 3 minutes. You just need 30 seconds.
That's the Precious one, isn't it?
Yeah. You just need 30 seconds in this one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds.
This one's only 10.
Oh, really?
Silver.
Yeah. You don't need very long at all. So I apologise for saying for a minute to 3 minutes. It's not. It's 30 seconds. Follow the instructions. There we go. Not a minute, like was said.
That one I don't think we opened, did we?
No, we didn't. £6.95 is your price point on this one.
Very good.
£6.95, and it is brilliant. This is the one I'd recommend you use if you have gold-plated items. So if you've got gold-plated silver, don't use the silver one, even though the main metal is silver. It's the coating that you want to protect. So this is the one to go for.
So if you only have gold jewellery,
yeah,
and you didn't want to buy all three, then this would be ideal.
This would be perfect. This would be perfect. Of course, if you did buy all three, you could give the other ones as gifts, but this one's fab.
Point.
Alison, hello, my lovely. Lara, are you picking? Am I being told off by your husband? John, I suppose technically, yeah, I am.
She was, babe. She was. Thanks, love. Oh. It's not your job either. I love you. I love you both.
I love you too. I just got told off by your husband. Live on air. It was meant in jest, honest.
Yeah, he's only joking.
Is he? Or is he? Question is, John, how dirty is your ring?
We'll find out later.
You will find out later because you've already ordered the triple pack, haven't you? So there we are. Photos to follow. Oh dear. Now we are running out of time, so I think have we got this one? We got the...
Oh, sorry, you want that one back, dear?
Yes, we got the delicate one. So this is the one that out of all of them I got extremely excited. I'm excited about all of them anyway. But again, follow the instructions because the previous I said leave the items in for about a minute. Don't do that. Follow the instructions. It's 30 seconds and that is it. That's all you need. Not very long at all. So this is ideal for opal, coral,
Wow.
onyx, turquoise, pearl and other delicate semi-precious stones. Also perfect for costume jewellery. Dun, 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 dun. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So this one I did put my ring in, which has got a porous gemstone in. That's actually jet running through the middle of that. And look how shiny.
It is shiny because it was very dirty.
Yes, Alison, it was very dirty. About as dirty as yours.
Oh, thank you.
So this is the thing though, it doesn't matter how dirty your ring is, these are specifically designed to really clean the most amazing way possible.
They are, and let's face it, it's no, for someone who's spent years cleaning her mother's silver, and that sounds awful, we haven't got tons of silver, but you know, tea services and things, it takes forever. This is no stress, no hardship cleaning. It's dead easy.
The nice one about these ones as well is you do have a brush in there, so if you want to brush your rings to get into the little nooks and crannies, you have got that option. And especially if you're doing it with gem set jewellery, because obviously you've got the prongs.
Indeed.
So you want to get into where the prongs are.
Like the jewellery we've made for the second kit.
That's the thing as well. So like the jewellery we made for the second kit, that is with your silver plated, isn't it?
No, that's sterling.
It's with this actual sterling.
So that's with sterling wire.
So that would be really nice. So you've got the gemstones in there. You're not going to want to put that in the silver wash because you've got the stones in. This is the one you're going to want to do it for. So get this. You can clean it up nice and proper.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice and proper. Now hold those lines on this one. Talking of the kit, it is kit time. So we'll see you right after this with the deal of the day.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
If you're looking for the perfect gift this year, then choose the JewelleryMaker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Contact us now on 0800 644 655 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Lara. This is the gorgeous Alison Tarry, and we've got the deal of the day for you. I can't believe I've actually still got some of these available because I saw them earlier on. I was just like, if you love your Jaspers, you will adore these. We have got a selection of Jasper for you, ranging from various carat weights, going right up to 140, I think it is, 150. Right down to about 80 carats. So it depends on the size and the quantity that you want. I know.
That one. Look at that one.
This, I said 240. This is actually 360. 360 carats. Alison's already chosen her favourites, as you can probably tell.
Yeah, that strand, that strand, that strand, and that strand.
And that strand, all the strands together. But this is the beauty about Jaspers. They are all individual. I mean, take a look at these.
Oh, wow.
Every one is completely different, isn't it? You've got the greens in there, you've got the purples in there. Oh, it's like a tabby cat.
It's like his nose, little open mouth. Sorry.
I like this one as well, look.
That's what I meant, it's like got a little nose, little cheeks, more like a rabbity nose, that.
Oh, that's really lovely. And that one, I love this one. This looks fantastic, doesn't it? All of them.
Oh, I like that, and I like that one. Oh, look at that.
Look, that's almost like looking at Mars, isn't it? So we're going to get the price on for you. It is still available, believe it or not. It was £29.95. There is a small quantity of these ones still available for you, and it was one of the 4 of the deal of the days. Love those colours. Getting loads on the strand as well, aren't you?
You do. It's a good substantial strand, that.
14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Yeah, there's loads. There's loads on that strand. Absolutely loads. I don't want to count anymore. It's taking too long. The next one. Even more on the strand. This one's 160 carats this time, and I'm in love with this one straight away. Sometimes it will get to you like that. You'll find one that you instantly fall in love with, and then you'll turn that into a piece, and then maybe mix and match throughout, depending on what you want. But I mean, look at that one as well.
Stunning, aren't they?
The beauty of this gemstone is it will go a long way because you really want to show off. I love this one as well. You want to show off each one individually. Guess what? Price-wise, this is absolutely ridiculously good. Are you ready? £12.95. There is only how many of these? 46 chances remaining. Don't choke on the price point, honey.
I know.
Don't choke on that price point. It is fantastic.
But this is ocean jasper.
I know. I love ocean jasper. I've always loved it. It's one of the... It's almost like... It's got so many different textures and tones and colours.
Yeah.
It's fabulous, isn't it? Absolutely fabulous.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's another one I fell in love with. That one. And that one.
And that one.
Yeah.
And that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that.
We're just going to go through the whole strand.
Yeah.
Yeah, thought so.
But they are, because they're so individual. They're gorgeous.
They are. Oh, I spotted this one. This one's like purple leopard print. How good is that?
Oh, nice.
Purple leopard print, ahoy! Look at this one. Oh, it's like a pufferfish.
Oh, I was thinking of an ice planet.
Are you? I'm thinking of a pufferfish, but less poisonous.
A lot less. Oh, look at the greens in that.
Ooh, so that's like Kermit the Frog. All the frogs are available.
You see, sometimes you're looking at it and you think, oh, that looks a bit plain, but then you turn it round and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
These are definitely gemstones I'd want on a bracelet or a ring, so I could play with them and oh.
That's out of space. That's stars in space.
That is indeed.
Oh my life. There's only 20 chances remaining on this one. That's it.
That purple one's incredible.
They are, aren't they? No, we have to hold the lines on that
one. There
one.
we go, multi-buyers again.
Multi-buyers, it's going to be, it's going to be. I've got another one for you, smaller in size. I haven't actually given the diameters, have I, of these? So this one looks like a 6mm, 8mm.
8mm.
8mm, 8mm. We're thinking 8mm. Oh, there is. Is this one gone already?
Oh.
Right, we're going to the 4mm?
6mm.
6mm.
6mm?
6mm. 6mm. Definitely 6mm. There we are.
Wow.
Oh.
And there's nothing of it going down the sides. You'd think, oh, they've just become one colour or something. They don't. They're still amazing. I could like that one. Oh.
Bad news, there's 13 of these remaining and that is it. And they're £9.95, which means they're not going to be there for much longer.
No.
Not by any stretch of the imagination. Hello. Just make sure you've got plenty of time to look at these because you're going to want to do it for quite a bit.
Yes, distracting.
Yep, very distracting, which is good.
I have a bad habit when I get home, when I've picked up my orders, and I leave it out to the side. But it can be so distracting. I still haven't put the strand of opals away that I bought a few shows ago.
This is where you just keep looking over and looking over.
I know, and you're like, oh, that's still amazing. And these would be the same. I'd be like, oh, just like that one. No, I like that one. Yeah. Stunning.
Yeah,
absolutely
they really are.
stunning.
They really are. £9.95, can't argue with that price point either. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Jane, well done to you. Annette, well done to you. Jules, well done to you. Grab them while you can. Oh. I've got Carol on the line there as well. I've got Rachel on the line as well. Oh, well done, my darlings. If you get a hold of this, you'll love it. Hold those lines. It is, though, now kit time. The kit is ridiculously good.
Love the kit.
You do, don't you?
Yeah. I was talking to Marie, head buyer, about smoky quartz. I said, we don't see it. We hadn't seen it for ages and ages. It was a while ago I was talking to her about it, and she's like, I
have a cutting plan.
And I've not seen anything like this. We've had some cut stones, but from my memory, they were a lot smaller. And you got packs of 3.
Little squares, weren't they, if I remember right?
Squares, little fans, but they were a lot smaller than these. We didn't have a parcel like this.
Yeah.
This was. I opened it up. I was like, yes.
I can imagine the little victory dance. Smoky quartz. Smoky quartz.
Look at that. It's stunning.
They are magical. So what you're getting here is 90 carats of smoky quartz. They're multi-shaped, faceted cut stones. So you're not going to get a drill hole in these. They are faceted, ready to go into a setting. Beautiful. But we've given you, now it says 90 carats. You got 6 in yours, didn't you?
Yes, and I got 6 in the, because we get 2 packs.
Yep, and I've got 6 here. So the likelihood is you're going to get about 6 of them. It might be 5 if some are slightly bigger than the others, but about 6 of them you'll get. They can be varying shapes. So I've got 3 of the pairs, and I've got 4 pairs, and I've got 2 ovals in this one. What have you got in yours?
I had 5 pairs and 1 oval in the first one, and I've got 3 ovals and 2 pairs in this one. Like a little face.
Oh,
sorry.
That's really lovely. So you got 5 in that one, 3
I got
ovals
5,
and
yeah.
2 pairs.
There you go.
So you might get 5, you might get 6. Now, in this as well, you are getting 1 metre of the 925 sterling silver wire in 0.8. So if you got the silver cleaning solution, clean your wire before you put it with your gemstones. If you've got the silver, the delicate one, you should be all right. Now, this one also gets 5 metres of the 0.4. So 1 metre of the 0.8, so that's your foundation wire, and 5 metres of the 0.4, which is your wrapping wire. And your price point is hitting your screen.
Really?
$24.95. Alison, can you let me...
Well?
Yeah, it's for all of it. It is a very limited kit. There's about 45 of them, I believe.
Wow.
Is that right? 48 of them. You did a bit of research earlier, didn't you?
I did, because it's been so long since I've seen smoky quartz. So I thought, I'm going to go on, because these are substantial. We reckon on average, you're looking at about 15 carats per stone.
That's if you have 6 in the pack. If you have 5 in a pack, you're looking at a bigger carat weight.
And so you've got about 30 carats in that pair of earrings.
Yeah,
of smoky quartz.
Wow.
So I was having a look, and I was like, I didn't calculate it. So my mind went, these are over 10 carats.
Okay, yeah. So you look for...
I know a 10 carat stone, these are over 10 carats.
Right.
And I had a look on, I found small ones round about the 3 carats in sterling silver were... The cheapest I found was 19 something, but that was only 3 carats.
Okay, so a lot smaller.
So we're looking at 5 times that in our average weight, and they were going upwards. Well, I found one at 345, but there was a lot in the top doubles to 130, 140, that sort of price range. Very few. Those were more of the multi-stone, but very, very few did you see with the size of carat weight we've got here.
So the thing about smoky quartz is it is one of those stones that everybody knows for a start, but high-end designers have embraced it in the bigger sizes, and you are looking at a lot if you go and buy high-end design pieces.
And let's face it, a lot of the smoky quartz we see is bead jewellery. It's round.
Or nuggets.
Or nuggets, yeah, chips and nuggets you see it a lot of. We don't see it in the cut form very often. Like I say, I haven't seen it with us for years.
Yeah.
And never in these stunning, stunning quality, stunning shapes. Absolutely beautiful. I can't enthuse enough about this kit. I really, really did love it. Because John will tell you, when I opened it, I'm like, yes! I got smoky quartz. Where has it been hiding?
I'm not picking on her anymore.
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, guys.
This is the thing. Since Maria's come in, and she's a gemologist who is amazing with the gemstones, she has sourced some of the most incredible gemstones. I'm not just talking about the weird and the wonderful and the really unusual, like the bismuth. I'm talking about the gemstones we know and love, like your citrines again, your smoky quartzes, your clear quartzes again, and I think you've probably noticed the substantial jump in the quality of the stones. They are absolutely brilliant. £24.95. You cannot go wrong with that, can you?
And that's with the sterling silver. So I've still got, this is the 0.4 I had left.
Yep.
So unusually for me, normally I run out of 0.4. I used all of the 0.8.
Right.
So it's unusual for me, but then I did very little wire wrapping. I did all prong setting. So the only one I did, and I'm going to turn it sideways, that one, so you get an idea of what I did on the side. So you get, that's where I've used it to do the setting. So that's 0.4, but that gives you that gallery. It gives you that gallery setting to hold it out of the way, as against the other one, because I put the 2 stone, because on this one I put the 2 stones at 90 degrees to each other, because on the back, although they've got, is that the coolie, the point?
Yes.
Yeah. The coolie's not to a point. The way the facets are, you get a sort of flat part.
Right.
It's a flat point, if you know what I mean. More of a chisel.
Yeah.
Yeah? So I put the oval one way and the drop the other way.
Right.
So they were sitting like that, so it won't rock. Because if you've got, like you can see from here, if you've got a gemstone that's a faceted cut stone, it won't stand up.
No.
So if you just put the prong set, the minimal prong set that I've done, that will sit on you or whoever's going to wear it like that. It will flop over to the side. So hence with the one of them I put the gallery on to hold it in place.
Yep.
And with the other one, and I don't know whether I can get them to do it on here because it's so hard, basically I put one on one way and one the other way, so they can't. They support each other in position. So it's two different ways of treating these gemstones. You could make it into a gallery ring, and if you scroll back, I did one on a birthday show, and I've done a couple of times with prong setting. Pop it on a gallery ring, look amazing, absolutely amazing.
So what are you going to demo for us?
So we're going to demo the prong set.
Okay.
Depending on how time goes, because I know we all went so gaga over the connoisseurs.
We went over slightly. Sorry about that.
We'll do the earrings, but I want to take you through how to do the two together because the necklace at the end, they are attached.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll start off with it. And are you going to have a go, or are you?
I can have a go in the sidelines. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. I'll give you one. And I'm not going to have enough of the plate, but I will of the sterling. I'm sorry.
No, I can work with plate. That's fine.
There you go. There's your point.
Thank you, darling. Have I got any tools? Is there?
You want tools as well?
I do want tools as well.
Now we're going to have to share those because I've only got one set of. Oh, I can do it with those. It'll just be a bit fatter. Okay. So you want to have. In fact, I'm going to do it. I don't like messing with part setting. Give me this. I'll do it. We'll both do it with plate. I'll just nick some of yours.
Okay. Oh, so there's a considerable amount more than I thought.
Oh, there you go. Well, no, I'm just because it's plate. You can go mad.
Okay.
So you want enough. If you think about it, you want enough to go around your gemstone plus a little bit.
Okay.
In this case, we're doing 2 gemstones. So I'm going to take that one.
I'll just do one.
Yeah. Okay. And that one. So we want to go around the 2 gemstones. Plus you've got the prongs. So you're going to add, I would say, if you want to calculate it, take your pliers. I use the end nose, so you've got to go up or over and down for each prong. So you're adding on approximately that much per, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're probably adding on a good 3 or 4 inches.
Okay, I've got plenty there then.
So you've got plenty there. We're going to start off with the V. Okay, so we're just going to put our pliers. God, it's weird doing it with those are my go-to pliers. If you can find those on the website, they're flat nose pliers and they're blue. They're a blue body. They are so perfect for doing it because if you go right down to the bottom, you can use that and then you push the wire and. These aren't as broad. So basically, instead of turning it, you push the wire against it to get that nice, see how nice a turn? Oh. Just a flat nose plier. So you just want that nice, and then a blue, there you go, that's fine. So you want to be able to sit it. Now, you don't want to go far. I would say take the base of your plier again, so you can use it as a measure. Put the base of your plier, so mine will be different. Let me just get a different.
Do you want to just use these ones and I'll use those ones?
No, that's fine. It's fine. I just want something a bit wider. So basically, if you put the base of your plier, so you've got that full depth, and then you're going to push your wire up from the other side. So I'm just going to make mine a little bit wider. Push it up again because you want that nice sharp bend. Okay. So you pushed it up once. Take your pliers out. Turn your pliers. And you're going to push it down. There we go. So we're going to, and for you, you're going to push it all the way over and straight down. So you're going to go from the end. Let me, what have I got in here that I can use instead? So you want to use the tip. Now I'm going. Okay. I tell you what. Let me borrow it and show you, and then you can do it.
Yeah.
So just for this one, let me bend that back up. So we've got our first bend, right at the very tip. Bend it over, and take it all the way down.
Oh, that becomes your prong.
And then that becomes your prong. So this is a slightly different way to what I normally do. You can pop it in the other side, and because it's the same distance. God, isn't it awkward when you're doing it like this? Bend it straight up. So you've now got your prong. Now you leave them like that until the last minute.
Right.
And I proved this on the last show yesterday morning. Because I needed to jiggle my prong, and I squeezed it shut. The top of this is then very weak, and it snapped off. So I changed my whole design.
Ah.
I loved what I did. It was one of the happy accidents.
Yep.
But I did change my whole design. So you do that at each side. So you're going to use your pliers again to roughly pick out your position. Yeah. Bend up. Take your pliers, and I'm going to do this very quickly, then you can do it. Take it all the way down. So these are great because they're not very deep here. Swap it over and bend it up. Okay. There you go. Off you go. So we've now got our prongs for the base, and here's a point in case. Because I've used the different pliers, you see how different those are because I used that to size 1 and not the other. Always push, don't pull your wire.
Oh.
Only because when you pull it, you'll get a curve more so than if you push it.
Okay.
Because the further you push from right at the point of contact with your pliers, you pull from further down, so you get a curve. So I'm going to straighten this out. This is why you don't squidge it until the end, because you can open it up. Now this is plate, so this hardens even quicker than the what's her name does. So we're going to go up there. Can I borrow those for a second? So I'm just catching up with you. So I'm going to go whiz that down. I can already feel that soft. So I shall have to be super careful with this. Okay, so if you look now, you can put that on your gemstone, and you can see where your prongs are going to go. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we now want to take it around. So we're going to go up to the top side. We want to be hitting, imagine this rounded area has a square around it. No, I don't want to draw on here. So if you can, oh, here you go. So, piece of card, perfect. I've never done this with a piece of card before. How perfect is it? Come out. Okay, so we've got a piece of cardboard. So can you see on this rounded, there's a corner. And that's where you, ideally, that's the perfect place for your prong, is by that corner.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you find one side, find one corner, and we're going to bend that up again. Bend it over. It's all about sharing, you see. It's what friends are all about. There you go. So create your prong the same way as you've done before. So now we're in about the right place. Remember, these are going to go closer. And you see they're still spread out. Now, you want to have the same distance there. Either find something that's the right size, use a piece of card to measure it, or cut a piece of wire so you've got that same distance, so you have it the same side. With something that's a very symmetrical shape, if you have randomly spaced prongs, nothing wrong in it, it will give you a totally different look and feel, because you either make them so that they're all random and deliberately random,
right,
or you want them to be in the same place.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Otherwise it will look wrong.
Okay.
You know, and you'll see it. Okay? So we're going to take that to be about there. And I'm going to push my bend up. Then I'm going to pinch the other pliers. So what I did with mine was I used a piece of wire, which I've got there. There you go. That's what I used. So that was my distance between the two prongs. So it would be consistent on each side. Okay, so now we've got to this point. Now you can play with your pliers.
Thank you, dear.
I might be slightly different. There we go. We want the prongs to bend out slightly. Okay, so just hold your wire and push them out slightly. We're now going to, if we're now happy pretty much where they're going to be, we're going to close them. So we're going to squeeze. Different people have different ways of doing that. Some nibble at it and sort of go like that and do it in little bites. I have slow and steady, so I will hold the prong at the bottom, and at the tip I will just squeeze, adding more and more pressure, ever so slowly. Take it at the base of your pliers, because that gives you the most cover of your wire. So if you use it at the tip, you're only making a small contact. If you use the bottom of your pliers, you're getting a good big contact. And also it's closer to the pivot point, so you have more control. Okay, so you can now do that with all of your prongs. So you're going to squidge in. There we go. If they cross over slightly, just put them back. Squidge in. There we go.
Have I done it?
Squidge in. Yeah, there you go. Now, you want to bend yours out a little bit. See how mine are sort of flopping over? Yeah? And then we're going to use the little one. So we're going to pop, and the needle pliers are fab. Again, when they come up, grab them. You can use, there you go, you use those. So you're going to just pop your needle pliers into the bottom, those. And I'm going to use the tips, these when they came out. When these come back in, fantastic set of tools. So I'm going to use the tip of that, and then using your other pliers. So you're going to hold it at the base. Use your other pliers in your other hand. Are you
right-handed?
Right. So you flip it over, or you're going to bend yours up. Okay.
Oh, I'm bending mine up.
No, now you flipped it over, you can bend it down. It's easier to push it down.
Right.
So just need your needle pliers, then you're going to hold, leave a couple of millimetres between the pliers and bend. So you've now created your prong. Can we see that on Maisie's? You see how you've got that prong? There you go. Bending over. Yeah? So we're doing all this before we've gone anywhere near setting the gemstone in it. This is because the wire is a lot softer than if you bought a prong set, a pre-formed ring. The wire they use to make the prongs is an awful lot harder.
Yes.
Okay, and also, so it tends to click into place. If you had to push these to keep them to stay into place, it's a lot harder to do. So you want to do that to all 4 of your prongs, just going round and tipping them over. And then magically, have you done all yours?
I think so.
Okay. It's because I've been talking. Speedy. Obviously having a more dirty ring makes me slower. Just saying.
If you too have a dirty ring, you can clean it with a connoisseur collection. There are still some available from the previous hour, so have a look on the website.
That's not the one I was using, is it? Right. So we're now going to pop. And what you should be able to do is to pop that ring into place. You might have to juggle. I've bent mine over a bit too far. Let me just bend those back in. And we pop that in. Oh, there we go. Just pop those back over a little bit. Got a bit enthusiastic there. So you're sliding your gemstone into place. And you've now your prong setting. There you go. You might want to bend that. So you should be able to. You know you're there because you should be able to do that.
Right.
So if not, open it up again and just tip those over a little bit. But you have to really pull that tight That's the whole point, is you're pulling that tight. So take it, when I say bend it over, take it, just let go, take it out and bend them in a bit. Do you need to tip them over? Let's have a look at the ends. Okay, so you just want to bend those in a little bit more. That's it. Now for the earrings, if I borrow the earrings, all I did was took one, wrapped it round the other, and then made a loop. So if I take this off here, remembering what I said before, is where you put the wire so that it goes to the wire so that you can't see. Can you see how that's sitting on top of the wire? So I've taken one and made a loop, bent it back on itself, and then the other one I just made a loop on and popped it on an earring finding, which I also made out of the 0.8 wire. Look at that!
I did it!
She's made a prong setting. Woo woo! So you're going to make, so you could make that. So
my V was a little bit too far down, I think, but
no, all your V needed to be was a bit wider.
All right.
So you could ease that a bit wider, but it'd be all right like that.
Yeah.
So if you taken one round the other, so fetch this one all the way round and then trim it. That's it. There you go. So trim it. So you're doing the what's it called? The earring setting. And then you can make a loop with the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you've got, if you make a big loop, then you can pop that on a chain.
That's brilliant.
There you go.
Or could I have like kept that one there and then done like a V, like a
oh yeah, you could weave.
And then do a bail.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Sorry.
I've actually set a sewn. It's the first time I've ever done it, so I'm over the moon right now.
Excellent. Yeah. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to bend that up there. See how I've sort of bent them? So this is what you were saying. See how I've bent them together? Wrap around a couple of times, and I'll give you this one. And then you could then splay those out and make a bail. I'm going to just wrap it round a few times and then show you how I then took it forward. Well done, you.
I'm really pleased with that. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
So on the
that's really simple as well.
It's not hard. It's a bit of technique to get the prongs right. You've done really well.
Thank you.
It takes a little bit of practice to do them, and there are several different ways of doing them.
Great teacher.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so if you wanted to do a bail and weave your bail, once you've got them like that, make sure these are really tight because that holds it. You can tweak your prongs and just finish them. If they're a little bit slack, you can squidge them together. Yeah. Don't do it till the end, because again, every time you're doing it, you work hardening it, you're making it weaker. And if you do it too much, and every time you adjust what you're doing, you actually adjust these. So you'd constantly be doing it if you try to keep it perfect, and then you're going to break your prong. Yeah. And that is absolutely devastating when you've done it. So for the double one, what I did was I wrapped a small amount, pulled that wire down between the two, trim this off, and then open these completely, and then set off again with the next gemstone to work out where my prongs went, and just continued. So if I just grab that one, isn't it? I'm just going to trash the whole, I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's yours ready for you to do your bail. So on the back you can see I've basically wrapped them just like I said in the middle, and then opened them up and started doing the prong setting before, and then this is the bit that what's your name again? Lara was going to do, is just a figure of 8 weave to create the bail at the top. Yeah. So that's what I've done there, only I stuck another gemstone. So you can set multiples with having them connected. So in theory I could have come to here, fetched another wire in there and split off again here and added another one in. You can add, because at first I thought, well, I could put a loop there and attach it. However, the stability of this, you see, that will sit. You won't do it now because I've got that bail's funny. This will sit when it's on you perfectly. It's not because the bail is a little bit further. There we go.
That's really lovely.
So it balances. So unlike these gemstones that sort of flop over,
yeah,
that one sits perfectly. And the ones we've just done again will flop over.
Yes, yeah, because you've got the base.
Yeah. So you either need to do a gallery, some form of gallery for it, or do it like that.
Yeah.
And that's it. So you can take your prong settings and add multiples together. I mean, I love having an oval above a drop pointing down. I love that design. I nearly did a bracelet, but I ran out of wire, and I was going to put one the other side.
Nice.
And have that effect, so you had the 3 going across your wrist.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it would have needed a big wrist. It would have been mine, not yours. But you know, I'm not selfish. I wouldn't have made you wear it. It would have been too heavy for you. See how unselfish I am. Yeah. So, and that's it. That's all you have to do with it to create your prong setting. So it's a very easy entryway into prong setting. With a stone like this, it's fab. Doing this helps it sit correctly.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It makes it a lot simpler. But I mean, it will still work. If you put a bail on that, what will happen is, if you do, instead of having a narrow one, do a broad bail, the bail then acts as a bit of a stabiliser. Yeah. So it will sit on the bail, and the stone will just. You've got your bail like that with a broad section, and your stone down here, the bail will stop it twisting. So provided you give it a broad enough bail when you do your bail, it will work.
That's just by separating the wires out. So it's an ideal kit, even if you are a beginner. I did it. I can do it. You can do it, which is brilliant. Now, we are going to bring you 9 minutes of super speedy, sonic-driven items, starting with this one, which is a huge owl. A huge owl. This is gorgeous. I love this owl. 925 sterling silver. Have you seen him before?
Yeah, he's the floppy one, isn't he?
He is the floppy one. A twit-woo.
I'm going to trim that off for you because you don't need that much.
That is just
it's lovely.
Stunning, isn't it? The movement you get just creates that light there as well. £16.95 is your price. We're going to squeeze as many of these items in as we can in this next 10 minutes. So you're getting over 6 grams of sterling silver in this one. It is 925 sterling silver, and he's known as the Slinky Owl.
Ooh!
Isn't he lovely? A Slinky Owl. Do like that effect. So if you want to get the Takali chain from earlier on, he would go beautifully with this.
Oh gosh, yes, he would.
He would, he would.
Yeah, he would.
Just the amount of silver, as well as the actual detail that you're getting on each and every single one of those. Slightly different on each one, so it'll catch the light differently and create the most amazing effect. Long wearing chain would be a nice one to addition to this.
Yeah.
Be fab, wouldn't it?
Yes, like a 30-inch.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Next up, I'm going to bring you this beauty, which of course is a staple requirement. Clasps.
That's one I nicked earlier.
It was one she borrowed earlier.
It wasn't me, to be fair. To be fair, it was Wayne who borrowed it.
Yeah. So we've got 10 clasps here, the 925 sterling silver. They are a great addition to if you're needing necklaces. We used it earlier on for the unicorn pendant and for the chain with that. £2.45. No, we didn't use it for that. We used it for the other one. £2.45 for 10.
Wow.
That is an add it to your order. That is an added. Yeah, they are. 925 sterling silver.
And they're not sterling, they're sterling.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sterling silver. Never been on before. Brand spanking new today, so of course Wayne had to destroy the price. Obs is what he's just said. You actually just said that, Obs. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I want a spring roll now.
spring chicken.
He says he's not a spring chicken anymore. I fancy a spring roll.
I can do your donut.
I've had one of your donuts. They're very nice, thank you.
You have to have another one going home in the car.
It's not
They'll
quite
be
the same
off
as
tomorrow.
a spring roll. Will they? Oh, I must eat them then. £2.45. Definitely add to your order. If you can get more than one, get more than one. Clasps are something you will run out of many, many, many times.
They are very
Many
handy.
times.
Whether you're doing seed beads, shibori, whether you're doing silver, what's it called? What we've just been doing, wire. Whether you're doing, have I said seed beading, macrame? Everything needs a clasp.
Yep.
And these are brilliant. So you add your sterling silver to your things like your shibori, to your seed beading, to your macrame. It lifts your piece.
It does. It really, really does. And at £2.45, that's a bargain. Ridiculously good. 67mm. They are fab. Now, shall we squeeze another one in? Ooh. Can we squeeze another one in? Oh, okay. I've been told there's probably not enough time. So if I just show you... Is there? There's loads more time. There we are. Oh dear. So this is what you're looking at. And I can say I ran out of clasps just before my craft fair. And in the end, I had to make the necklace longer. I was rosary linking. I had to make it longer so it would go over the head.
Yeah.
And then you end up using loads more material because you didn't have the clasp. Now, next, I've got this little selection of charms.
Oh, wow.
Well, they're actually connectors rather than charms, but they're bees.
I've not seen those.
They're not.
Where have they been hidden? Look at the detail on the wings.
They are fab, aren't
They're
they?
amazing.
Again, 925 sterling silver, and they are bees. They're connectors, so they've got loops on both sides, so perfect for a bracelet.
Yeah. Perfect for a bracelet, perfect in your necklace, perfect for attaching to your honeycomb.
Yeah.
Make a nice little ring.
I think I've got a honeycomb coming up in a bit, actually.
Oh, have you?
I might be able to squeeze that one in. So you're looking at £9.95 for the three of them. Make a nice necklace if you actually got the star. That's it. If you got the star chain from earlier on, that's what we use the clasp on because it doesn't actually have a clasp. You don't necessarily need to use that. If you attach, it's 50 centimetres, you could attach 2 jump rings, have that at the front and then possibly long enough to get over your head. Yeah.
Oh, go you. Mum likes a lot, because she's got arthritis, she likes a lot of things that just slip
it's a
over
lot
her head
better
now.
to do that. And that's it, if you do have dexterity problems or arthritis or anything like that, actually an over-the-head piece is so much easier than faffing about with a clasp.
Hello, Margaret in Flintshire. Goodbye. Well done.
Brilliant. They are brilliant. Next, I think you're going to love these. These are beautiful. These are angel wing hearts.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
They are fab. 925 sterling silver, 15 by 14 mil. It's 3 of them in a pack for £8.95. £8.95 for 3 is brilliant, isn't it?
They're gorgeous. I really like those because they're just like hugging you in the heart, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're lovely.
And the symbol of an angel means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, so it's really quite sweet.
Do you remember earlier, way back when? We had the heart jadeite.
Yes.
I'd pop one of those over the heart jadeite.
Nice. So that would just sit behind it. Nice.
Yeah, but it'd be the perfect shape for it.
It would.
Ooh.
Absolutely would.
They're so sweet.
They are gorgeous. And don't forget, if you have got sterling silver, we did bring you the connoisseur collection earlier on for the cleaning of the jewellery. In fact, if you've got any jewellery at any point in your life and you want to make sure it is at the best quality that it could be, in the best condition it could be, you've got the connoisseur collection, which is on a little bit earlier on. You can either get the suite, which is all 3 of the cleaners together. So that was the delicates, the precious, and the silver. Oh, there's other ones there as well, including the dazzle, the ultrasonic dazzle stick, which is brilliant. You've got to be quick. Got to be quick. Now I'm going to squeeze this one in, if I can. Honeycomb! Told you I was going to squeeze it in.
Oh, that's ace.
It is. So if you've got the beads, you got the honeycomb there. So 925 sterling silver honeycomb, 22 by 12 millimeters. It's one piece for £4.95.
Aww.
Which brings me now to a very nice point to be able to say thank you so much for being such a good sport this evening.
Thank you for being a good pupil.
Fabulous. No, thank you for being a great teacher. And John, I wasn't really bullying her. I wasn't really bullying her in any way, shape or form. So when are you back with us?
Next Friday with Wayne.
Next Friday with, what date's Friday? Is that the? It's 14th.
14th.
Are you on the mid?
14th, I'm on the morning.
On the morning, there we are, so morning. She'll be joining us then. If you want to recap on anything, have a look at the website. The Connoisseur collection still has some of those in stock, depending on which one you want. And we've had loads of amazing deals. You didn't get the first kit.
Do it.
£12.95 for the first kit. If there's still some available, I can't tell you if there is, but if there is still some available, check your baskets out. It's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And of course the Connoisseurs range was at the 8 o'clock hour as well, so make sure you're getting those. Thank you for joining me today. Check your baskets out with more amazing deals in the morning with the early bird deal as well, so I'll see you very, very soon. Mwah.
Gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free